Alrighty. I believe we are live. Open up another window and check.
Yes, it is. My phone just buzzed. So yes.
Oh, you have notifications for YouTube turned on.
Yes, because we stream this stuff, so it just makes sense too.
Yeah, that's handy, because instead of having to just pull up YouTube and keep refreshing to see the pop-up, that's a good idea. What?
While, I'm surprised that that's like not something that just everyone would do
I don't like
because
having notifications on. I turn off every time an app is like, oh, you want to turn notifications on? I'm like, no, stop.
that's stupid.
Like, Arknights is like, oh, do you want notifications? No. Toho, last word, no. Regalia,
Yeah, but
no.
don't you want like a reminder in case you're forgetting to do your daily shit?
I mean, I do my dailies every day. That's why they're dailies.
Yeah, but don't you want that reminder in case you have a busy day and then you have that small bit of respite?
That's true. Oh man, it really comes to my throat. All right.
You should drink more water.
I have 2 cups of big water right here.
Drink
I
more water.
have. I am. Hey everybody.
UMP9's telling you to get hydrated.
Next
Stay
session of
hydrated.
Strahd. Here we go. I think this is 1D. No. Azoth was D. We're on E, I think. Yeah. I think this is E. Monica, you
E?
you can see the notification. Is it E?
Uh, for what?
Oh no, yeah. Okay, so we are session
Yeah,
1E.
1E. Yeah. Yeah, because they're 5?
Yeah, we have 6 party members now. We're gonna have an F after this, and then that's all the one-on-ones done.
Now only if there was an L.
An L.
Yeah.
That's a lot of characters.
yeah, but you can hold that L, right?
Ay caramba. Ay. Alright. So, last we left off, we had just finished up Azoth's journey to Daggerford. Now we pick up with another character. A woman named... so how are you pronouncing this name? Because we had an original typing, then you changed it. So how are we pronouncing this name? I just want to double check, but I don't want to say it incorrectly.
I thought we had what was it? Katharina?
Yeah, okay. Katharina? Okay, just want to double check.
Yeah. Because I think like originally it was like what's it called? Catherine or
Yeah,
Caitlin,
it was
and then
Catherine, yeah.
yeah, and then it got changed around.
Okay. I didn't know if you were like spelling it, but still having to be pronounced the same way. Because, there are people that have like the name Chris, but they spell with a K. It's weird.
Yeah, but like I mean like it's still pronounced Chris. I don't see any like.
Yeah, it's true. All right.
Also, those people who change their names like that, stupid.
Yeah, as a Chris, I can agree to that.
Trying to make yourself sound unique, but you
So
don't sound unique. Okay.
with this new character, let me read off your most recent dream. You've been wandering the land, I imagine, for a couple of years now. Not really
Yeah.
staying in one place for too long.
Mm-hmm.
You've been moving around the Sword Coast up into by the can't really see on this map because I didn't go too far up, but up into
Yeah.
the Lurkwood up here, and you can't see it, but the Star Forest is up there. I think that's where you said you wanted to like be starting at or whatever.
I thought I had somewhere near the Evermoors. I thought that was like where we said somewhere around like the Evermoors.
Yeah, maybe. I just remember there was like something with like related to stars, maybe.
Yeah, it
My
was somewhere around
D&D, my Faerun geography is not the best. Apologies. Yeah, I think we'll start. We'll just say we're starting around southern Evermore, so like around right
there.
here. So you've been wandering around a bit, and recently you've been getting a dreams from an old lady. First couple dreams you're like, yeah, I imagine you were like weird magic dream, nothing new.
Stupid dreams. I get nightmares all the time.
Yeah, this is just I can just ignore this. But then eventually in the most recent dream, she we'll now read that again just in case you forgot. The past moon you have suffered strange dreams of a woman, her voice rasping behind a darkened veil. In each dream she speaks of secrets of your past, knowledge buried so deep not a single other soul could know. She speaks of answers to your questions and the fulfillment of your fate. She speaks of lost family and finding purpose, and promises both and more. She speaks in riddles and whispers in tongues. In the final dream she spoke thusly. Seek the shepherd, the avenger, the wizard, and the raven, she told you. You will know them by their signs, the dragon's sigil, the blinded eyes, the coffin of knowledge, and the queen's shadow. You will find them in the home of Knight's Steed, behind the walls of the Dagger's Ford. Once you have found these companions, seek out the traveling man of many colors. His song will guide you to me. When you awoke, the moon still high in the night sky, you waited for the dream to fade from your mind. Instead, you felt the visions solidify, clarify, and felt a weight in your lap. When you looked down, you saw a single playing card resting there, the broken one. And I imagine the next morning you then decided to gather what belongings you had, which I don't imagine is just what's on your back,
Yeah,
and
it's nothing really.
and started to make your way towards your next destination, the Nightmare Stable, in the town called Daggerford. Because while these first couple dreams didn't really, it's whatever. This last one actually gave you physical evidence that whoever this is communicating with you has something that could possibly give you what you want.
Or it's just someone or something fucking with me, one or the other.
But
I forgot to ask this before we started this. What like season is it like right now?
currently, I would say it's about late September, almost
Okay.
fall. So the trees
Okay.
are getting ready to turn orange, but they're not there just yet.
Okay, because I forgot to ask that with you because I was thinking like that like if it's close to winter might be a good thing of going like and I've got like one I've got nothing to do and two it's getting colder I guess I'll do that.
Yeah, it's starting to get cold. It's around like 50s at the moment, but at night it gets down into the 40s. It gets pretty cold.
Mm. Yeah, 40 isn't that cold,
Yeah,
but yeah no.
but wind chill
Okay.
though.
Nah.
But either out of curiosity, deciding you maybe she does have what you seek, or just let's give it a shot. I know, got nothing else
It's
better to do.
it is the give it a shot. I have nothing to do.
So might as well check it out, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe it will turn out good, or maybe it'll just be someone who's
Or
a
or may I'll just get mugged and murdered. Who knows?
what's the worst that could happen?
Anything's better than my character's sad lot.
All right, so for the past couple for about a week and a half, you've been traveling. Staying away from roads. I imagine not
Mm,
staying. Seeing if there's like a caravan, you stay away from them. I imagine. If you
yeah,
need food,
I'm just keeping away from people in general.
if you need food, I imagine you're hunting it for it yourself.
Mhm.
Oregon Trail, but off-road edition. Uh, so I imagine you're about, you're traveling from about here. You get to about the next big road, and you're able
Mhm.
to cross over just fine. And eventually, you pass by some mountains, get through the Larch Hills, and eventually you find yourself eventually having to pass into the high forest to get around the road here
Yeah.
because there's a side road here. So to get
Mhm.
around interacting with people, you decide to pass into the high forest here, and that is where we will pick up. So
Okay.
it's about mid morning or so, and you find yourself stumbling across a pretty wide open area through this forest. You've been traveling through it for about 2 days now. It seems pretty
Mhm.
dense, but it has a general outline of like, oh hey, there's the edge of the forest, so just stay in here and I'll be okay.
Mhm.
And you find yourself stumbling across a nice like, for once you actually find uh, a bricked path actually, which is not something that you're used to seeing, especially out
Mm.
here in the woods.
Oh man, come to think about it, are those okay? Okay, no, those are mushrooms on the ground. Damn.
But
I
yeah,
for a second thought they were apples.
yeah, and eventually, as you get closer to that bricken path, you then eventually see a stone wall surrounding a blocked off area.
Mhm.
So you can either follow this ruined bricken path, or you can maybe check out this area here.
I'm gonna. Hmm. I'll check out the. I'll actually check out the cemetery.
Okay, so
What?
as you pass through the gates, the what was once a set of iron gates has rusted and fallen apart, and you're able to just kind of yank the door off, and it kind of just falls and flops to the side, no problem.
Mhm.
And eventually, you find yourself in a small, forgotten graveyard. Anything that's in here has fallen to ruin. It seems like some people were burying stuff, but just left it be. You can see a couple like shovels here and there
Yeah.
left about.
Open. What seems to be just open caskets.
Yeah, there's some stuff. It seemed like some people were getting ready for stuff, but then something happened and just interrupted it. And any other graves that are just either fragment, fragmented from just wear and tear. They've been destroyed over time from either like the rain wearing down the stone, or maybe someone came by and smashed them or something. But nothing really here seems to be. Doesn't seem like anyone's been keeping this grave in good condition.
Yeah.
But sometimes graves can hold treasures to people, so maybe you could take a look around, see what you find.
Yeah. I mean, they probably aren't gonna be. They aren't probably gonna be using anything here. Uh.
Um,
Hmm.
and as you're walking
There
around,
is-
you can hear some birds chirping overhead, and the wind kind of passes by your ear. But just from what you're listening to, you don't really hear any, like anyone's gonna sneak up on you. Plus, they would have to get around either the stone wall or that rusted iron
Yeah.
door that you passed
How
through.
how tall is the stone wall?
It's about 10 feet. It's pretty high.
Wow, yeah, that is really high. I would have assumed it would only be like a 3 or 2 foot like tall thing. Nothing
No,
really
it's
nothing really
blocked off
stands
pretty
out.
well.
Mhm.
Someone could easily like climb over it if they just jumped, but you can't see over it just by peering over though.
Mhm. Anything special with like this one here?
Uh,
Actually, in fact, I should change my color.
what are you checking for?
No, I was just looking like here.
This tombstone here, uh, whatever inscription is on there has been worn off, but you can definitely see that there is a someone is definitely buried underneath. The tombstone was actually placed under. It seems more like a coffin than a tombstone,
Hmm.
rather than like one of like the stone ones that people get placed into.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you wanted to dig, you could, or you can just leave it be.
Well, there's something else I could also do. Can't remember how many uses I have of it. Uh, because I remember I got specifically with my stuff I got mold earth. Let me just because I think I have like only 3 uses. I can't remember. Uh,
It's a cantrip, so it should be.
yeah, but it's something specific with like the my class and everything that I picked for that. Thought I
I'm looking at it. You know the mold earth cantrip, and you can cast it at will using concentration as your spellcasting ability. So it's just a cantrip. You just have just an
Oh,
additional one.
okay. Okay, I thought I had only like 3 uses with it or something like
Nope, you have unlimited uses because it's a cantrip.
that. Okay. Yeah, but no, I could actually just use mold earth if I want to.
Uh,
I'll look around. I'll look around first, but I'll consider it.
okay. This
Mm,
next one, you can definitely see some plants are starting to overgrow this one. You can see a little bit of a corpse on the inside has kind of rotted away.
mhm.
You can see some
Anything?
skeletal remains inside.
Nothing really sticks out.
Give me a investigation roll.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Oh man, not my best stat.
Hey, pretty good. So, peering inside, glancing in a little bit, you can see a small glimmer of what looks like to be a handful of coins sitting on the man's hand that's inside there.
Mm.
You can try to reach in there, but it might be a little uh maybe it might be a little tough to reach in there, or maybe you could try to pull the lid off if you wanted.
Gold really doesn't have. It looks like coins, right?
Yeah, it's coin shaped as far as you can tell.
Hmm. I'll,
Oh wait, you have dark
I'll,
vision.
I'll
Yeah,
just
you can see that it's coins.
okay. Uh, I'll think about it because right now I really don't use or care for money at the moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at the this one and the open one back here.
Uh, so this one right here before the opened one, the the name on it is for Regina Everglade. It seems like just looking at that name, it's definitely belonged to an elvish woman. It seems to have perished about 400 years ago or so. This grave is pretty
Hmm.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's dated for about 1,000. I don't remember what the year. I don't remember what their initials are for their years in D&D, but right now, like it's currently around like the 1400s. We're at
Mm.
like 14 like 800, I believe, and currently like 14 like 82 or something. But
Okay, so this is okay. Yeah, so this has been around for a while.
yeah, it's about because this is like what we currently are in D&D times is like the Renaissance era, for, like technology wise, of what you would think of for like real
Hmm.
life. Like
Okay.
muskets are kind of starting to be a thing. You're getting that more like EU4 sort of era of tech,
Hmm.
like post fall of Byzantium, like early like Renaissance era.
Yeah.
So you can definitely tell that this grave has been around like what you would say would be like the medieval times before things are how they are now.
Yeah.
So this grave is pretty old,
Hmm.
and that can give you a rough idea of how old this cemetery is, and possibly how long ago that might have been just left to be.
Yeah, because given that this one I can actually read, but like the rest I can't, would almost imply that the rest of this has probably been around for like like probably like two or three other generations ago.
Yeah. You can see a small like indent like the previous one where you can see that there's definitely something buried underneath all the ground, but though you'd need to get like a shovel, or if you had some ability to, if you had like some kind of spellcasting ability to move earth, maybe you could get to it.
Hmm. Okay. What's in this empty one over here?
Uh, this empty one over here, you can see. Oh, you don't want to stand next to it. You don't want to peer into it.
I mean, can I peer into it like through here
Yeah, I
and
mean, yeah,
stand like right in front of it
yeah,
like
you can
that?
see a little bit from over there. Um, it just seems to be. You can see a lot of dust and dirt sitting inside the coffin. It seems like whoever was supposed to be buried here, they had everything planned out, but something must have happened and it just stopped.
Hmm.
Something must have changed out there, like the plans must have changed, or maybe something came up. But it seemed like everything was just almost ready to go, and it just never happened.
Is there anything that I see that actually like sticks out in there?
Um, Go ahead and give me a investigation roll again. Uh, Beyond the dirt and the dust, nothing really else sticks out to you.
Hmm.
But
Uh,
you can look at the engravement if you wish to.
yeah, sure. What's going on there?
Uh, you can see. Well, you can't really make out the first name. You can definitely make out the second name, which is Ryukrid, which definitely doesn't seem elvish. It seems much more human and some a name that's more common to area near like Neverwinter or Icewind Dale.
Hmm. Uh, how does like without the tombstones are is this one like better like in terms of like is this one of
Like wear and
like
tear wise.
not wear and tear wise? I mean like is it nicer than everything else like around here? Does it or no better way? Does it look like expensive compared to like the rest of
Oh,
them?
like the engravement and stuff.
Like engraved mints, the shape, because like
Uh,
because usually of course like tombstones can be more or less expensive, so you can have something of a different like quality or not.
this particular one, no, not compared to like the ones that are like behind you that have like the whole stone thing going on. This is just definitely going to be a wooden coffin with dirt on top of it.
Hmm.
Uh, but the headstone itself, it's pretty decent looking. It doesn't seem like something that the stonemason just made on the cheap. It seems like someone definitely paid a decent price, but not like over pricing. You know?
Yeah, they paid as much as they could for it,
Yeah.
right? Hmm.
But yeah, the last name
Uh,
is Ryukrid. If you need me to spell that out, just let me know.
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Uh, hmm. I'll uh, I'll I'll like open it to see what's there.
Oh,
If
it was
if I
already
can.
open.
Oh, sorry, open. Is it
Yeah, it
empty
was already
or
sitting open. You could see the dust and the dirt just sitting inside the wooden coffin.
is it just empty
Yeah,
or?
it's just empty.
Hmm. I'll and of course there's nothing that really like sticks out
Nothing
from
that
it.
you could,
So.
nothing that you can see so thus far.
Hmm. Okay. What's
Oh yeah, you can see that there's some shovels laying here and about in a body cart. So, and it definitely seems like something that just happened, and they just had to just stop working on this.
hmm. Uh, I'll hmm. Yeah, cause there was like an actual like body in there, I would have just I would just used mold earth to just bury it because there doesn't seem to be anything worth in it, but there's kind of nothing there, so I'm just gonna let it be.
Okay,
What about this one over here?
that one over there. You can. This isn't one since it's a stone coffin and it's above ground as well. You can see it's
Hmm.
a bit more before it started to break up. Of course, it definitely seems a bit more pricey.
Hmm.
Uh, Inside, you can see a skeleton with a longsword. Like his hands are grasping around the hilt of the longsword as the longsword is like pointing towards his feet in the
Hmm.
traditional like burial style.
Yeah.
Uh, just by looking at his ears, you can see that he has definitely something elvish going on, or like where his ears would be, because the way
Hmm.
the skull is built for elves is a little slightly different because of the head's
Hmm.
shape. They're a bit more narrow.
Okay.
That's what I should have said, not ears. Ears are gone by this point.
Yeah, his ears would have been gone like the first like 2 months.
Yeah, yeah. The way his face and his head is shaped, it's a lot more narrow. So
Hmm.
that's more like that of an elf.
I think a better one to say would just be general like just from the size of his skeleton, he's just generally bigger.
Oh yeah, lengthwise too. Yeah, yeah. He definitely seems a lot lankier and taller than your average human would be. But you can make
Okay.
out a longsword that's grasped in his hands.
I'll take that long sword.
All right. Sadly, the fragmented lid makes it really
Hmm.
hard to reach into. So I'm either going to need a sleight of hand check to reach in there and pull it out, or you could
Hmm.
possibly try to pull off the heavy lid and just reach in there and grab it.
Hmm. Nah, my strength really isn't good enough. I'm better off doing a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Let me check and make sure if like there's anything I could
Or if
because
you
I
have
don't
like a
think I
spell that
can.
you might want to try, you could try that too.
No, I don't think any of my spells would really help out with that because I don't think mold earth would move the
Oh shoot. Ah.
Yeah, I don't think move Earth would, move the lid, or at least some portion of it, so let me just check just to be sure here. Uh, oh, portion of dirt or stone that I can see within range, and I can move it, that fills within a 5-foot cube, manipulate it in one of the following ways. If the target area loses, if the target area of loose earth, you can distinctly, excavate it, move it along, dispose it like 5 feet away. Movement does not have enough force to cause damage. Causes shapes, colors, sphere, dirt, or stone. Spelling out words, creating images, or shaping patterns. Okay, so yeah, I can move dirt or stone. So could I use mold earth on this kind of cracked and partially like fallen apart stone then? Missed.
I'm just rereading the spell right now. Yeah, I'll allow that. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I because I thought I just thought it only did dirt, but I guess it also does stone. So yeah,
yeah. I was rereading. I was like, well, even if it's just the spell is referring to just stone in the wild, it's like, I mean, stone and just like on like something like this wouldn't be like bad because it's still just stone. It's not like something that was put into like a
yeah,
building.
yeah. It's not like it's not like it's concrete.
No, yeah, no, yeah. I would allow that.
Okay, let's just do that.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about like would like if it was like a cobblestone, not so much. But this is just someone that's just been like molding the stone.
I I mean, what makes cobblestone different?
Like if it's like it's like built into like a house, like
Oh,
but
okay. Well, at least when it comes into like a house, it's like, what's it called? It'd be just generally like bigger, because at least to me, something like this wall to me is like too compact.
yeah, like the wall would be like the wall would be too big. But like since this is just like a lid, it's small enough that for you to be able to manipulate it.
Yeah.
All
Okay, let's
right.
just do that then.
Yeah, so using mold earth, you're able to sort of pack up like the stone together and just move it off to the side just by giving it like just by moving like to like this fragment here. You walk up, you put your hand up to it, and you're able to kind of like move it out of the way. And then you
Yeah.
move over to like the next fragment, moves out of the way, and then to the next one as well, until eventually all the fragmented bits of stone are just out of the way for you, and you can just see the skeletal remains.
Hmm. Okay, let's now that I get a better look, it is just a long sword.
Yeah, from what you can tell at least, it definitely has a lot of not rust. Definitely has a lot
Dust.
of dust written him on it, and his hands are still wrapped around it, so you'll have to pry his skeletal fingers away.
I mean, there's no rigor mortis. It's just It's just skeleton.
Yeah.
I'll just does he have anything else on him, or
Uh, you don't really see anything else. He doesn't. It's a pretty bare skeleton, besides some cloth remains here and there. So he definitely
okay.
looks like he had clothes on, but termites probably ate it away.
Okay, let's just well, let's just hope this isn't some catacombs bullshit. Okay, let's just take this long sword.
Okay. And as you grab the longsword, the skeleton grabs you by the arm. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you pull out. You just pry. You just move the fingers away and just yank it right out of his hand.
Mhm. Is there what's the name again?
The name on the tombstone.
Or was there not a name on the tombstone?
Yeah, there is. It is. That's the other one. Whoops. Uh, Lance. Nevermoon.
Mm, okay. Uh, okay. Now with this long
You can
sword,
also see a little inscription below the name. It says "Dedicated Soldier" and "Dedicated Husband."
mm, okay. Uh, okay. Let's take a look at this sword. Is there like just unsheath it? Is there anything special with it?
Oh yeah, there was a sheath too. If you found inside the coffin as well. It wasn't
Yeah.
like on him, but it was to the side, inside.
Oh, I thought it was just sheathed in that position.
Oh no, no, the blade was out.
No, that's that. I don't know. That seems a bit weird. I would have expected it to be just sheathed in that like position, but oh
So you say you were looking at it.
yeah.
Uh, doesn't seem too crazy. Like there's no like inscriptions on it or anything. There's no runes as far as you can tell. There's no gems or jewels on like the pommel or anything. It seems like standard steel longsword.
Mm,
But the cloth around the hilt is not like leather. It definitely seems more like it was something different. But with how old it is, it seems to just kind of fallen apart. So whatever was on the hilt's kind of gone now.
okay, so it's just kind of the pretty much like whatever leather boundings or whatever's around it's kind of just
Fallen apart, yeah.
gone. Yeah. Okay.
The blade doesn't seem too bad though. It seems like someone might have cast the spell on the blade to keep it from rusting away. So it seems pretty well kept for the most part.
Okay. I'll just sheath that, take that, and then just kind of use the molder just to put everything back like on top of it.
Yeah, and I'll allow that with mold earth. You're actually able to kind of like fix up some of the cracks and stuff and make it look kind of like newish again, almost.
Mm,
You can definitely see like the lines where like the cracks were made, but it's not crumbling apart and falling over like it once was.
yeah. Uh. Okay. Let's
And as you're finishing up that tombstone, that coffin lid, you start to hear that metal gate move that you came in from.
mm, do I see anything?
You can see a gentleman wearing a draconic mask entering the graveyard. He doesn't seem to have noticed you yet, though, because you're so far in the back.
Mm.
The
Uh.
behind besides his mask, he seems to be wearing some dark robes, and his skin color is pretty pale, and he seems to be having some. It looks like he has short brown hair.
Mm. Would I
And judging from his height and his ears, he looks to be human.
do I like notice anything like right away from like from like that mask? Is anything like familiar to me?
That mask is actually really familiar to you. Something you haven't seen in quite some time. Been about a handful of years, I'd say.
Mm. Okay. Uh. Hmm. What what do I do?
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have noticed you, and is just moving over here to a tombstone over here.
Okay, I'm going to uh I'm going to do like some stealth then because I think it'd be best if I well get rid of this person.
Okay. Let me
Not,
check
not
real quick.
bad. Like how tall are these tombstones again?
They're about 4 feet tall. Some of them are 3 feet. Some of them are
Uh,
two. But
Okay,
like this
because
one right here, like this one's bigger, but this one over here is a lot smaller.
and this one's like
Kind of
the
in the
size.
medium, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna stealth and go like right here, just
Yeah.
because it's still kind of like
Yeah, you
out
take
of
cover
sight.
behind that tombstone. He doesn't seem to have noticed you yet.
Hmm.
Yeah, he seems to have knelt down in front of the coffin and is currently. He has his hands collapsed together and he has his head down. You can assume that he's probably praying.
Can I hear what's being said, or do you want me to roll a perception check for that?
He seems to just be mouthing what he's saying. You can't really make it out.
Okay. I'm gonna try and like go to this one here then. You want me to make another stealth roll, or is that gonna be
No, I'll still count the same self roll. You're good.
okay? I'm gonna go to this one here
Yeah, you
then.
make it to that one, and he still hasn't seemed to have noticed you yet. He seems to be pretty concentrated on his prayer at the moment.
Hmm. Okay. Uh. Hmm. wondering if I should do this. Wondering whether I should blast him with a spell or not, or just I need to save up the stuff or the spells in case there's more. I'm gonna go to. Hmm. Could I go far enough that like I'm like kind of like out of sight, like like around here?
I will need another stealth check for that.
Okay. Damn.
Let me do. Since he's praying. Okay, so you are able to make it over behind. You kind of like as you get to this tombstone here. You start a tombstone coffin. You kind of kneel down a little bit more. You start to sort of like army crawl a little bit, just to be like underneath this is cover.
Mhm.
And for a second, you hit a patch of dirt, and it makes a little ruffle. He pauses for a second, but still continues to do his praying though. So he made a little bit of noise, but he doesn't seem to have noticed.
Uh. Hmm. Could I like peek around like the coffin to see like what's or like can I peek like around this one to see if I could read the or like read the inscription from there?
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna need a perception check though.
Oh boy, let's.
I won't need another stealth check. That's not gonna be like I'm still counting
Yeah,
what you had. Don't worry.
yeah, no. Let's where is my
Look with your special eyes.
perception? Yeah, let's see. It may not be it's may not be great. Well, yeah, no, not great.
Yeah, sadly, the coffin's a little too. Coffin. Tombstone. I keep switching back on that. The tombstone's a little too far away, and the amount of flowers that are put in front of it seem to be obfuscating the whatever's been written onto the
Hmm.
tombstone.
Come to think about could I also use like a religion check to get like an idea on this? And would I have like a little bit of a special thing because I like at least recognize this kind of like uniform?
I will definitely give you. Okay. What are you trying to do with the religion roll here? Is what I'm going to ask.
Just more or less to see if it is like at least maybe now that I'm closer, I get like a genuine like better idea on what like the prayer is about, or if it's something more ritualistic.
Uh, Go ahead and give me it with advantage.
Okay. Hello. Okay, let's check.
Oh my god! Wow!
Well, this is a good sign to come.
Oh shit! Both the advantage and the normal. What are the odds?
I think it's like 1 in
Oh man,
400.
the Eriton luck is with you. Um, Sadly, when you go to like listen to him, you end up bumping your head on the tombstone here. Tombstone, the coffin here, and you kind of like rattle your head for a minute. It kind of makes your ears ring, and you're not able to hear what he's saying.
Hmm. Okay, then let's because I can't get anything out of this. I guess I'm just better in the coming for the kill. Stealth check again.
I'm still gonna count what you have. Are you trying to sneak out, or are you going to attack him?
I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Because this is like some stuff that I think is like at least for my character, like running into someone like this they're better off. It's better off if I get rid of them.
Okay.
So now another stealth check.
No.
Okay then.
But since you are in a since he doesn't this is going to be a stealth attack, you have advantage on this spell attack
Okay. Then I'll get what's it called?
because he does not see this coming.
Yeah, let's
Oh, I thought you were casting a spell on him.
no.
Okay,
I
now that I do
I
need to spell. I thought you were attacking from over here. This I do need
no.
to. I do need a stealth check from this.
Okay. Yeah, no. I don't want to waste my spells just yet.
Okay, yeah, I will need a stealth check again, real quick.
Damn.
All right, Monica, high or low?
Uh, Hi.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Of course, it lands right in the fucking middle.
Of course,
Of
yeah.
course. God
my
damn it.
my fucking luck. Actually, come to think about it, now I need to put in this freaking longsword.
Yeah, he does not seem to notice you. It's a
Yeah.
1d8,
Yeah.
and it goes off your strength.
Well, if I two-handed, it becomes a 1d10.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm gonna cast spells, I need a free hand, so do that plus strength, slashing damage. Okay, that should be right. Oh wait, I don't have proficiency with it,
Yeah.
so
Only
yeah,
simple weapons thus far.
yeah. Okay, let's just stabby stabby.
Oh. And that is with advantage. You look at his
Uh, I
AC.
I luckily got the max, or I luckily got the max damage out of that.
Oh yeah, you nice. All right. How do you bring the sword down upon this man?
Well, I'm clearly not trained with it, so I'd rather just go for like something that's like center mass, like almost like right through the back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So holding on with one hand, you just pull back and just stab it right through, like right, trying to aim for the heart as best you can. And you
Mm.
just see the sword go right through him. And you can see the blade come out the other side as he tries to let out. You hear like him go like a gasp almost, but no air comes out as his head recoils back, and the blood starts to just drip from your blade and splatters all over the coffin. And with that, you just instantly killed this man. And as you pull back your sword, he just slumps over the grave, and blood begins to pool out from his wound.
I actually wasn't expecting that to go as well as I thought it would.
That was a one shot, my friend.
Yeah. Uh,
That was a one
uh,
shot, one kill. Good job.
she's not really like saying anything, but like I would definitely assume that she has like uh, what what would be like a the expression? I would almost feel like at least the expression that she would be making, or at least as much as you could see over like how much she's like all cloaked up and whatnot, is like probably a I would say either like a either like a just kind of dull expression or a slight smile.
Mm. Okay, like
Does
the corner of the mouth kind of like went up for a second.
yeah. Does anything like now that like they're taken care of, does anything like stick out to them? Do they have anything on them?
Besides the mask, and you can find a dagger on them. You also eventually discover a holy symbol of Tiamat as well.
Mm. Nothing else?
Nothing else besides that. He has like a couple copper pieces, but I don't know if that matters to you or not.
Uh, I'll 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 take the copper pieces from them.
Wow, so you won't rob the already dead, but you'll rob the recently dead.
Well, you know my character's backstory.
Yeah,
they'd
okay.
rob from
You
these
you
people.
find you find you find about 20 copper in his purse.
Okay, 20. Oh man, I have money now.
If you started off with haunting one, you should have one silver piece.
I should have one. And yeah, sure. There we go. I knew I forgot something. Oh, there's probably some other stuff that I'm forgetting that's on here, but
Um,
whatever.
I think you're okay. I think last I checked, it was all in there.
Mhm. Okay.
But yeah,
No. Is there any?
Besides that's like jab through him, everything else around you seems to be quiet. You can hear some birds chirping, and that's really it.
Hmm. Uh, I'll also just take that extra dagger.
Okay. Being
I
careful
have,
of your weight, though.
yeah. I think I'm fine so far because I think what's my weight currently, or what it should be? Because I think it's what
Your
it's five.
encumbrance, it's your strength times 5. Your strength score times 5.
Okay, yeah, so that's 60. I'm at 45 now. Okay,
Yeah, if you are at 5 times your strength score, you are encumbered.
yeah, okay,
And then all armor weight is halved, and then all items smaller than your hand that are not weapons will not be counted as weight. So like a pen,
yeah,
I'm not counting like if you have like 3 pens, I'm not gonna count that as like weighing you down.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
gonna be like Fallout where you pick up a pencil and then you're over encumbered. It's like I can't walk now.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
but yeah,
Uh, so now I can actually get a look at the tombstone. What does the tombstone say?
uh, the tombstone uh actually has a last name that you recognize. It has the last name of Tchaikovsky, actually,
Mm,
though the first name has been weathered away from time.
mm,
Though this tombstone, this grave is one of the more well preserved graves that are in this graveyard. Though you can see by the looking at the stone
yeah.
and the
Uh, it,
amount of flowers that are left at it.
yeah, and it doesn't really say like it doesn't say anything on like the date on which like they passed or anything like that.
That yeah, that's there. It's dated to around 1081 to about uh 11 21.
Okay. Let's just move this. Let's move this body to the side and check and see what's here in
Yeah, you can judge by looking at the numbers that this person lived to be about 40 years when they died.
Okay. Yeah, no, let's crack this let's crack this baby open.
Okay.
I
Uh,
have
Using mold earth, you're eventually able to slowly move away the lid, and inside you find a malformed skeletal remain. The what would be a left arm seems to be a weird hybrid fusion between that of like a bat wing and that of a normal human arm. While the right arm seems to be just that of a normal human arm.
I kind of what's it called? I kind of look at my left arm there. That's kind of I I what's it called? I haven't really thought about it yet because I haven't gotten a real design worked out yet, but uh it's it's either going to be something that's wrapped up with like a lot of like, some kind of like cloth or wrapping, or it's going to be like what seems to be like leftovers of like a gauntlet of some kind.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that for a second there. Is there anything that's really in there other than this malformed body?
Uh, you can see a symbol wrapped around this skeletal body. It is not the same one as the man that you just killed, though. It is
Hmm.
definitely draconic in some sort, but it seems to be something different, though.
I'm gonna get like a closer look at it.
Uh, Looking at it, it seems to be silver of some sort, but the one of the dragon wings is broken off. Seems to be like a
Mm.
little miniature dragon, but the left wing is broken. And the dragon, like the little miniature dragon, is made of silver.
Uh, hmm. It might be. Hmm. Like, like the hard part about me, like, right now is is I'm thinking about like, I'm having multiple angles to think about it, cause like, cause like, right now I'm thinking about it from the perspective of, of I'm, like, thinking about it from an outside perspective of, like, I'm probably gonna need to sell it for money maybe, but there's also the thing of, like, I don't know if this character would wanna touch it or even grab it or sell it in general, or want to sell it or hold on to it, really. Um well, given the fact that I'm pretty short on cash and I'm just, following a weird dream right now, it might just be better if I just take it anyway.
Okay.
So I'll just do that.
All right. Yeah, you're able to get the necklace unhooked and you can pocket that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
when you touch the like the silver like little miniature dragon, it feels cold to the touch.
Like magically in some way.
You just even though like the temperature right now isn't like it's not cold, it's like it's in like the like in like it's about 61 degrees maybe.
Mm.
It's not warm, but it's also not cold.
Mm.
And but for some reason this little miniature dragon just feels like it feels like you're holding on to ice.
Mm. Can I see? Can like I find like where like that? Because I would assume that wing might have been broken off in the coffin here. Can I like see it anywhere or anything like that?
Give me an investigation roll.
Okay.
Digging around inside the coffin for a minute, you don't really seem to find anything else besides some dust and some dirt.
Mm.
You spend a couple. I say you spend about 5 minutes looking around, and eventually you've come up with nothing.
Mm. Okay. Well, if I can't really find it, I guess I'll just what's it called? I guess I'll just hold on to it.
Okay.
I guess it's a shame that I can't find like the other part of it if it is there. Let's just close this up then.
Okay. The lid goes back on as it was, and you still have a dead body just hanging out right here.
Uh, is there anything? Do I see like any sort of engravings on that
On
tombstone
that
other?
open one,
Yeah.
no. This the tombstone is blank.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna throw this man in there.
Okay.
He's got nothing else that I need, so I'll just throw that in there,
All right.
and I'll just use mold earth to close it up there.
All right. You use mold earth, and the dirt starts to just pile up, and eventually encompasses the grave, and it fills it up. And so now it's just you once more by yourself.
Mm. Okay. Let's
Seems to be about spending time here at this grave. It seems to be about maybe like 10 o'clock or so now.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just to like maybe spark note some of this more. I was gonna check around like some of the other coffins, just kind of unearth them, and then check and see if they have like anything else. Because some of these seem to have like stuff in there, and that long sword is now a little bit more handy to me. Wasn't it was it this one or was it that one that had like
This one
the
had the
coins
coins.
there? Okay, yeah, I'll go and open that one up, and I was probably just gonna unearth the other ones that look a little bit more valuable, or check those ones around.
This one had two silver pieces inside of it.
Okay.
And then some of them are empty. This one down here that has this legged statue.
Mm,
This one has you find a man wrapped up in like monkish style clothing,
mm.
and but you don't really see anything on him in particular. But his clothing was certainly a little more preserved and definitely seemed different.
Nah, I'm not gonna bother with that.
Um, but besides that, nothing else is really found in the other graves besides skeletal remains.
Okay, then I'll just I will just leave now because there's nothing really else.
Okay. So yeah, so if you wanna, the cobblestone path leads the way into the woods.
Okay.
All right. As we transition into this next scene, I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. If you have any character thoughts you want to share in this string, go ahead. But
Mm,
entertain the audience for a moment.
okay. Oh man, things are already getting a little bit spicy. Not not fully or well, no, not everything that's about my characters there, so I guess there's something about that. I definitely know she's definitely a bit surprised that those kinds of people are still running around, or at least something might have always been with her, saying that, you know, what's it called? Might have been the other way around, but that's definitely going to be an interesting trip if those people are still around.
All right, I'm back.
Well,
Did,
welcome.
did
That
I
was
miss
fast.
anything in particular?
No, I really didn't. Like all I really said was that that the character is definitely surprised that some of those people are still running around, but almost feels like that might have just been just how it was.
Okay. So, as you make your way through the woods, the cobblestone path sort of fades in and out here and there, and eventually you come across a river that you begin to follow alongside. And
Mm,
eventually it leads you into a new clearing in the woods. Up ahead, you can see a set of stone ruins, and you can make out what looks like to be some woman fighting a figure within. You can hear the slash of blades here and there, metal hitting metal.
mm. Uh, I'm just gonna continue like I guess I'll just walk up cautiously. I will give myself another stealth check because who knows
Oh.
what's going on there.
Yeah, they don't seem to notice you at all. They are wrapped up in their battle. You can see as you got closer, you can see two more bodies are lined up on the wall. Blood is just everywhere in this room.
Hmm.
This woman in front of you seems to be wielding. She has a hand axe in one hand and a short sword in the other, and she seems to
Hmm.
just be dancing around this similar looking cultist to the one you saw before. And you can see that he is greatly wounded, while she seems to be pretty unscathed for the most part.
And just almost playing with them, ready to just delivering the finishing blow.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna use my firebolt there on
yeah.
him just
She
to
seems to be
finish
kind of
him
just
off.
dancing around him, trying to wear him out.
No, I'm just gonna hit him with a firebolt because he doesn't see me.
All
Max
right.
damage again.
So yeah, so from behind the wall, you just throw out your bolt of fire, and it just hits him, and his robes just erupt in flame as he lets out a short yell before collapsing to the ground on fire and dies. The uh, the woman backs up, seeing this man get set on fire, and turns to face you, weapons in hand. Ho! Who is this?
uh, I'd rather not get too specific on names, but I see you're fighting a group of people like that. Any reason for that?
They're my enemy. I kill my
Oh,
enemies.
oh
I
really?
hope I don't count you among them. And she says as she kind of stands at the ready.
Oh, don't worry. I hate those people probably just as much as you do.
When you say that, she kind of like loosens up a little bit. Is that so?
Yes. What have they done to you?
Oh, these people? They are an enemy to my master, you could say.
I guess you aren't gonna be too specific on your master now, are you?
Unless you're someone I can. She kind of like sniffles a little bit. Unless you're someone that I can trust with this information.
I mean, I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd rather or well, given the fact that I easily got rid of one of them, or at least there was also one further up the road that I ended up getting rid of because I'm surprised that they're still around.
Yes, I didn't expect to find them out here. My master told me that some elvish people had spotted some masked individuals in this neck of the woods and wanted me to investigate.
Hmm.
Lo and behold,
Uh,
I found a couple here and there.
could I get a zoom in on that token?
Yes, you can. Uh, this woman, she definitely has some. She looks physically. She looks very different than what most people look like. She definitely seems to be human, but she has what looks like blue, like fragments, almost like leaking through her skin. Kind of looks like scales almost going through, and her eyes are
Hmm.
just a pale, like shot blue. There are no like iris to it,
Hmm.
and she seems to be wearing what looks like claws or horns in her hair.
Hmm. Yeah, but no.
And her
Yeah,
hair
but no.
is a like a bright like silver color.
Hmm. Yeah, but no. I'm fairly certain you can probably trust someone who just roams from place to place, doesn't really do too much with a little bit of information. Because who knows, I might just die out in the wilderness.
It's a little pessimistic to think about it, but you might have a point there. However, I need to at least see your face first. Take that hood off, and maybe I'll consider.
Hmm. I'm not a big fan of doing those sorts of things.
Hmm. If I put my weapons to the side, would you perhaps consider?
Hmm. Uh, no, I got it. On her what she decides to do instead, my character decides to not decides to like roll up like one of the sleeves on on her right, not her left, to show
Mm-hmm.
what's going on with her like in terms of like you know just to show some stuff that's kind of like wrong with her instead.
Yeah, she looks at your arm and notices the issues, and she immediately puts her weapons to the side. Ah, you're another one of their victims, aren't you?
Well, there's there's some other people and yes, if you want to say that, then yeah.
Sorry that you had to go through that, but glad to see that you seem to be making out okay. And she's gonna take a step forward. Do you do anything when she steps forward?
No.
Okay. She's gonna walk a little bit closer to you then. Name's Bethany Rurik. Pleasure to meet you. She'll hold out her hand.
I'll Uh, I'll shake her hand, but I don't want to give out my name.
Okay. So, no name. What brings you out here in the middle of the woods? Can't imagine you'd be wanting to find these guys.
No, no, I honestly thought they all would have killed themselves by now.
Uh, no, that's a little hopeful thinking there. Now, this group has...
Yeah.
They've been underground through these past, like, 40 years or so. Haven't really heard much from them until recently.
Do you know a reason for that?
Not sure. That's why I'm here.
Hmm. Uh. Hmm. Do you think? Actually, come to think about it, earlier, you referred to your master. Would you are you still willing to give that out, or are you keeping that a secret?
How about this? You give me your first name, and I'll give you his name. How's that?
Hmm. Okay. Uh, she's not gonna say her full name. I'm uh my name's Kat.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Cat. Glad to know that I can at least call you something other than no name.
So how about that first name?
Oh, sorry, hold on. I'm just looking through my
No, that's
notes
fine.
here. I'm trying to find it. Sorry, this. I can't believe I misplaced this. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Forgive me. Oh my god, where? Okay, here we go. Finally. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Uh, his name is Fel Galahad. You can type that off if you need me to.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Hmm. Yeah, name doesn't sound really familiar to me.
Uh, unless you're from a certain area of Faerun, you probably wouldn't recognize him.
No,
He's
I
a he's
honestly
a
don't.
he's quite a powerful man.
So what's his beef with these people?
Uh, well, let's just say that he's not a keen on what they're. He's not a keen. He's not a fan of what they like to do, what they like to make.
Yeah, I would assume so.
He doesn't like, what happens to you. So he has people like me, he has several agents like me, go out and try to stop them from doing that. Find any ways we can help them.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, we haven't had much luck these past 40 years, but seems like they've been coming out of their hidey holes now. So hopefully this will be a start of finding out what's going on.
Maybe, or it might just result in something else.
It might just be nothing, that is true. Might be just them coming up for supplies and going back into their holes again, but always good to at least check. And with that, she's going to wipe off the blood from her weapons while she's walking past you. So tell me, Kat, do you know where you're heading in this forest, or are you just exploring?
I know where I'm going. I don't think I need any real directions.
Hmm. Well, if you don't mind, I'll be tagging along for the moment.
No, I don't think that's really necessary.
Well, not a people person.
No.
All right, that's fair. Well, I'm going to be in this neck of the woods for the moment, so maybe I'll see you around again.
Maybe.
And with that, she's going to start making her way down the path. Eventually, after a couple of minutes, you can see her just making her way down the hill that is this area.
Mhm. Okay. Well,
Do you
now
look
that
over like the cliff to look at her at all, or do you just let her go?
I let her go.
Okay.
I honestly don't want to interact too much. Okay, let's check and see what the Three Stooges here had.
Checking on them, you can see that the one that she killed had a short sword in his hand, and he also has the same mask and holy symbol of Tiamat that you saw previously.
You said the one I burned here.
Yeah, the one you burned here had a short sword.
Okay. What about the other two?
The other two had just standard daggers.
Okay. So nothing really much then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, okay then. If that's the case, I'm gonna move on then because they don't seem to have really anything on them.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. Short sword's still strength, right? Or is it finesse?
Short swords are finesse.
Hmm. Hmm. What's the weight of a short sword and long sword again?
The length or the weight?
Weight.
The weight is 2 pounds.
2 pounds for short sword. How much for long sword?
A long sword is 3 pounds.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I still need to write that down on the what's it called? On the longsword here, unless if the roll 20 does it automatically.
I don't believe so. I believe you have to write that down.
Okay.
As long as you put the weight in, it should calculate your weight, but you have to put the weight in first.
Okay, yeah. 3, there we go. Okay, yeah, because I'm at because I think with everything calculated I'm at 48 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I could technically have the short sword, or maybe I could get rid of hmm, because I do want to keep the longsword just because of what it has on them. In in fact, now that I think about it, I am regretting having like that taking that third dagger, so I'm just gonna toss it now,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take that short sword just because it's finesse that would benefit me more.
All right.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I have a long sword and a short sword. I'm kitted out with swords now. Okay, now I'm just gonna make my way down.
Yeah, you make your way
Uh,
down. The waterfall kind of just rushes around, but it doesn't seem to be too bad.
mm,
I believe I turned on variant encumbrance for everybody's sheets. Just want to double check though. Pretty sure you're rocking that. Just double check that just to be sure.
mm.
It should be
Yeah,
calculating
because
your weight for you automatically. Yeah, it is. So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So 46, 48 is correct.
yeah,
That's one thing I like
yeah.
about
I'm
these
just
sheets is that it does that for you, as
mhm.
opposed to the community sheets that we usually use.
Yeah, no, it's just that some elements of the community sheet I do like better than than these sheets.
No, yeah, they both have their ups and downs.
Yep.
But yeah, you you start walking through this area. You waterfalls, nice and calming, but
Mm.
nothing really seems to be out of the ordinary in this neck of the woods.
Okay. And so I'm just gonna have to go up and around. Okay then.
Yep, and the path just continues straight on. About now, after crossing through this area, it's about 1 o'clock now.
Okay.
The next area as you continue to progress through the woods. Eventually, you come across more ruins and the path continuing straight ahead.
Okay. Let's continue onward. Is there anything I can notice about this building here?
Do you have a? Are you proficient in history?
Let me check if I have. I do have proficiency in history.
All right, give me a roll then. Looking at this building, it is definitely of a older elvish make. Definitely seems to be around the time when elves were a lot more prominent in this area. Now, most of the time, if you're an elf, you're living in a couple of small off enclaves that are left,
Mhm.
not really roaming around in the big wooded areas like they used to.
Yeah.
As big elvish communities are kind of are gone now.
Yeah.
There's only a couple well-known handful of them in Faerun. One of them being Avareska, which is a one that people can't find unless you know someone that can take you there. It's up in a valley
Mm.
somewhere. And then there's an island off the coastline of the Sword Coast that you can get to.
Okay. I could also probably assume that's probably of like this building's probably similar to the community that was like a little bit buried further up.
Yeah, it seemed really similar to that graveyard you were at for earlier, and then also that small building that she was fighting those cultists in.
Mhm. Okay.
But yeah, as you continue down, you can see that the hills are starting to sort of get a little steep around here. Seems like you're going to be going into a little valley-ish kind of up ahead.
Yeah, like a gulch of some kind.
Yeah.
Do I like notice anything in the building other than it just being a ruin?
Uh, Nothing that you can see just by just basically looking around, unless you wanted to do a deeper look.
Uh, Perception or investigation for that?
Investigation.
Okay.
All right. Rummaging around, you do find a in the one of the like the very dark back corners, like over here, underneath the pile of rubble. You do
Mm,
find a small wooden chest that has a rock through it that has a big hole.
okay. Anything
Opening up,
else?
you see that the rock that fell through the chest broke several like bottles, but one of them was left fine, and you can see a small bottle of red liquid sitting in a with a sealed cap on it.
Mm. Any anything like can I like understand like what's like on the bottle or anything like that or no?
Just with your basic knowledge, your proficient Arcana, right?
I am not.
Medicine,
Nope.
uh, survival.
Yes.
Okay, give me a roll with advantage. Okay, yeah, you recognize this as a potion of healing.
Oh, okay.
A potion of healing restores 2d4 plus 4. Plus
Okay.
2. Plus 2, excuse me.
+2.
Yeah.
Not +4.
No, 2d4 plus 2, excuse me.
Okay. Okay. I'll hold on to I'll hold on to that then. And how much do those weigh again?
0.5.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, I'm fine then.
Yeah, potions are light. Don't worry about that. Unless you're like an artificer who makes nothing but potions, and then your belt line is nothing but potions.
I mean that's the fun part then. Then someone breaks them all.
Yeah, until something shatters, unless someone casts shatter on you, and then next thing you know,
You're just covered in healing potions.
well, too bad overhealing's not a thing. Anyway,
Mm.
but yeah, as I said before with the other sessions, these one-on-ones are a little more lighthearted for the most part. Once
Mm.
the actual campaign starts, the tone will be shifting to a bit more fitting for Barovia.
Okay. Okay, well, time to move on a little bit more.
All right, yeah, the hills around you start to enclose around you as you move further in. Are you just gonna be walking in, or are you being a little cautious as you go in?
Uh, hmm. I'll be I'll I'll be cautious. I don't want to run into any more cultists or people that want to talk to me. There we go.
Okay. All right. As you make your way through that little crevice there, you do eventually spot some cultists hanging about in this area with a set of ruins behind them.
Hmm. Are they just hanging out? Or are they like saying anything? Like,
They seem to be just on guard duty for what it looks like. They're just standing there looking around. They haven't noticed
Mhm.
you yet.
Hmm. No. What does? Nope. What's the range on this again? Oh no, it's mm, what does this one end AoE or not? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just checking to see like
No, you're
what's
good.
like some of the stuff that I have here or anything like that. Uh,
You could try sneaking by, or you could try to get the jump on them, or maybe try talking to them. Maybe they're friendly.
I don't want to talk to people. I don't want.
Well, that's on you, not
Yeah,
them.
it is on me. I don't want to talk to these freaks.
Maybe they're nice though. You don't know.
Nope.
What about that guy from earlier? You could know. That guy could have been a nice guy.
Probably could have been a nice guy.
Could have.
Could have, but I don't know. I don't. I didn't like what they were doing. Hmm. Well, I'm wondering whether I should initiate combat or not, or do something else.
The choice is yours.
The the choice is mine. Hmm. Oh man, this is hard choices here.
The
Just
cultists kind of just stand there for a moment. One of them coughs.
yeah, because like I'm like trying to think or consider like consider if this character, because the character would either go like or the character would either try to get rid of these people or just sneak past them. But sneaking past me almost feels a bit feels a bit like something they almost might not do now. Hmm. Uh. What's does this have a? Oh no, it's only one. Never mind. Uh, you know what? I will approach.
Just gonna approach.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to I'm thinking of something and that's I really can't think of like anything else to do but to approach because to me I feel like sneaking around's gonna be hard. So
Okay. So you're just gonna walk on up, and then what are you gonna do?
yeah, I'll just walk on up and see and see if they decide to do anything.
Once they hear you come up, hey, the one on the left kind of moves up a little bit more. What are you doing here?
And just passing through.
Passing through, huh? Hmm.
Yeah.
A likely story. Looks over to his buddy over there, and then moves over to this area. Moves over a little bit. How do I know you're just passing through?
I mean, like, what else would I be doing?
He notices the short sword and the long sword on your belt. So you got weapons there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I sometimes you need weapons to defend yourself.
Yeah, but you also means you could attack us when we're not looking.
You honestly seem a bit skittish. Is there like something wrong?
Yeah, yeah, there is actually. You're not her though. Looking at you. Okay, he kind of like moves his head around, trying to like look under your hood. At least I don't think you're her.
No, no. Honestly, I'm not that tall or brash.
Wait, you know who we're talking about?
I think I have a vague idea.
You seen her around here?
I probably saw her like a few hours ago, but I don't know
You
where she
did?
went.
Where?
Uh, Probably like further up the road. I don't know.
Further up the road. How long ago was that?
Probably like a few hours ago.
Hours ago. She might still be up there. Hey, Roderick, let's go. We can probably get her. She's probably weak. We'll gang up on her. Thanks, stranger. And they're gonna run past you.
Man, and those guys. Man, I'm surprised that I'm surprised they just didn't see her because I'm pretty sure she came through this way. Oh, is this a wall right here?
It's a little staircase. It's a little step.
No, we'll stop. Okay. Cause I'll uh I'll come up little steps real quick.
Okay. Over some more area for you. There's a wall ahead of you right now.
Okay. The wall goes along like here.
Yeah, it goes all the way around. It does.
Okay.
There's an opening right here, though. But you can also just
Right.
go this way. It just goes further down that way as well.
I'll go around this way.
Okay. That. You can definitely see what looks like the entrance to some ruins over here.
Let's go right here and let's be a little bit cautious as I peek around the thing there. Let's just
Okay.
stealth check that. There we go.
Yep. Okay.
Was it dark in there?
It's a little dark, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll a stealth check and like walk, like sneak through here.
Okay.
See if I notice anything in here.
Was that 19 what you just rolled?
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way further in. You can see some broken stairs leading up. And also a slight pathway into this area right here.
Mhm.
And eventually you can see the same cultist that you've seen before, but also one that's not wearing a mask at the same time.
Hmm.
You can see
Do
that he,
I?
on the back of his hooded cloak, you can see a dragon running down the back with the head up on the cloak and the wings going down the arms, and then the tail going down the rest of the way.
How fucking cheesy.
Are you judging him?
Yes, I am.
Wow. You don't know what that cloak can do. It might be magic.
It might be. Oh, can I see like what they're doing?
Uh, they definitely seem to be looking for something. They seem to be looking around.
Mm.
They are talking amongst themselves at the moment.
Can I hear what they're talking about?
Uh, you gotta get a little closer, or give
Okay.
me a
Okay.
perception check.
I will give a perception check, and if I don't get what I want, I will go up. Yeah, no, I don't hear shit.
Yeah, sadly, they're muffling a little too much as they keep knocking rocks over.
Okay, I'm gonna go up here to like the base of the staircase.
All right, yeah, you can hear one of the cultists here with a mask on saying, "Your Holiness, I can't locate anything. There's nothing here. It's empty and ruined." Well, keep looking. There must be something around here.
Hmm.
Drogon's blood must be somewhere. Find it.
Wait, what was that?
Drogon.
Shrogon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it like lit up here? They have like torches.
Yeah, there's a little bit of light over here.
Okay,
There's
how
some torches
much
sitting on the ground here.
like how much does that light up?
Uh, just this area, like right about 15 feet right here.
Oh no, okay, it does around like 15 feet. Okay. Uh,
And there's another one down here that does the same thing.
okay. Okay.
Drogon made
Hmm.
her lair here. We must find. There must be some trace of her blood here. Keep looking. We're not going home empty-handed.
Okay, I think I have an idea of what I'll do. Yeah, I have 2 spell slots. I'm gonna should I do that or should I not? No, you know what? Yeah, I'll cast False Life on myself.
Okay.
Just gonna buff up. There we go.
All
There
right.
we go.
5
Five.
HP.
Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna do that. So I have that. And I'm going to I can go up these stairs, right?
Yeah, it just drops off. It just falls off because it's broken. It just falls down to this area right behind here.
Okay.
This would be like an
Okay.
area that would be like behind some stairs.
Okay. So it's like falling in. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's how ruined it is.
Okay. I will get up the step right here, and I'm going to hit this boy here with a firebolt or chill touch. They both do the same damage. Yeah, they do. I'm gonna do chill touch on this man here. Damn, hits though. He can't
Uh,
reach back.
yeah, that's definitely a hit. Not to hit, the target takes 1d8, and you can't hit points until the next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target. Okay. He takes his damage. Okay. As the hand comes up and grabs onto him, he starts to panic. Ah! And the leader of these two looks around and notices you up here. Hey, that must be that woman. She must know about where the blood is. Kill her. And with that, we will roll for initiative.
I just expect this man to be named Dark Draconius. Okay, initiative. Damn. Aw, man. Hey, at least they both got the same initiative rolls.
All right. I'm gonna have the masked men go first. All right. So the man that has the chill touch on him, he is going to use. Since you're actually a little elevated, he's gonna try to run up, try to swing at you, but you're a little above him, so I'm gonna have him roll at a disadvantage due to the height difference. The scimitar.
Edamar. Oh man.
All right. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. 3 damage.
Okay. There we go. Down to 2 temp HP.
I put your 10 HP on your token as well if you want. If you don't have to keep opening your sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, your red is your temp, your green is your normal.
Yeah. You know, I can notice that.
Okay, the other one's gonna try to make his way up. And then the leader, looking at his two boys, is going to cast a spell. Gonna run up behind his buddy here. Hold still. I'll heal that wound. He's gonna try to cast heal wounds, not realizing that you cast chill touch, wasting his spell slot. What? It's not working. Oh, must be chill touch. Watch out. We have some kind of mage here. This isn't the woman. That's your turn again.
Okay. Hmm. Should I do Thunder Wave? Should I use Thunder Wave? Or should I just or should I do poison spray? Hmm. Uh hmm. Thunder Wave would make this go faster, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
It's a 15-foot cone. It's not
All
gonna
right.
hit everybody, but it will hit 2 of them, so 2 for
Yep.
the price of 1. So yep, cast level 1. 7 lightning, not
DC 13, and it's a con save.
Yep. And if they succeed it, they get half damage and they aren't pushed 10 feet back.
Okay. Okay. The leader doesn't seem to be too phased by the lightning. However, the guy with the chill touch, though, he definitely feels that thunder wave as he gets launched back. You said 10 feet?
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
As he goes flying past his leader. Are they knocked prone, or are they just knocked back?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pushed.
I don't know why I didn't list the information on there.
No, it's right here. I can see it.
Wait, no, okay, yeah. I always saw the damage number. Never mind.
Okay, no, they're not knocked. It's just pushed. Okay.
Yeah, it's just pushed back.
Actually, that's full damage. He goes flying back and just cracks his head open on a rock as he just dies from that thunder wave. And then half round.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it'd only be 3 to him.
Yeah. Ah. Whoops, I accidentally put the damage number in. Knocked him down to 3 health for a second.
Yep. Uh-oh.
All right. Seeing his buddy die, the other cultist is gonna panic for a moment and fall back a bit. Boss, we should fall back. I told you not to call me boss. Your holiness. As he's going to pull out his scimitar and wait for you to come face him, and then his leader is going to then run away from you, fall back a bit, and head over here by the exit to cover each other.
Okay, I'll
And now there's a wall in your way now.
yeah, but can I hit the guy who panicked?
Sadly, no. You have to jump off the stairs. You'd have to be one more square up.
Okay, I can. I'll do that, and I'll hit him with the I'll hit him with a fire bolt. Pow. Okay.
15. That does hit. When I hit, the target takes 10d10. Okay. All right. The fire starts to engulf him a bit, and starts to panic as the fire erupts around him. But with that pain, he's now going to charge at you now that he's lured you off of your high position. He's going to take a swing at you. Does a 6 hit?
No.
All right. He swings at you, but as he tries to swing, he just ends up knocking into the stairs right above your head and bounces off of that.
This freaking Dark Souls guy.
Yeah, basically. Now that you're trapped there, the cult fanatic, the leader is going to move up, and he is now going to cast. Going to cast a spell on you.
Oh no.
I need a dex save, please.
Okay. Do-do-do. Damn, if only I had that proficiency in dex, but my dex is okay. Yeah, there we go.
All right. And he casted Sacred Flame as flame-like radiance descends upon you. But
I'm pretty sure you see the dex check, it does nothing.
Yep, no damage.
That's why I was laughing, because like, man,
It's your turn once more.
It is my turn. Oh well, not this man is in my face. Should I shocking grasps? Shocking grasp. He's like almost dead. His friend didn't heal him. But I could hit him with the short sword. Nah. Shocking grasp. Zap. Oh damn, that's not gonna hit.
Sadly, you go to try to grab him with your hand, but he dodges out of the way just in time.
Damn.
Oh, that was close. As it comes back around to him, and he will swing his scimitar once more at you. Does a 16 hit?
16 is my AC, so yeah, that should hit.
Nope, not how I run it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, EG did it differently. When it ties, it goes to the defender.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is it's like a graze, like it hits, but it does no damage. So he swings his sword at you, but what he thinks is he's like, oh, I'm gonna cut through this person. I'm gonna hit flesh. He swings into you, but he doesn't hit flesh. He swings, hits, and just looks at you like, what? How did I not cut through you? What? Because you're not wearing armor, right?
No.
Yeah,
No, it is just Dex plus my heightened AC.
Yep, he slashes at you and is just kerfuffled by why that blade just did nothing. There's no blood or anything.
There we go, kerfuffle, the best word.
All right. Seeing that happen with the sword, the leader. You fool! Can't you cut through them? Very well. Maybe if I hold them still, you will. Alright, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Nice, 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 nice. As you felt him, you felt like a force get touched upon your body for just a moment, but you shrug it off, no problem, as he tried to cast Hold Person on you.
Mm.
All right, it is your turn once more.
Okay. Uh. Okay. Let me check and see if it's. Uh. Okay. Let's do. Hmm. Actually, yeah. No more. No more fun and games. Short sword. Damn.
You slash and you go to slash at him, but his armor helps protect him from the grays, as you do no damage, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now that we have rounded back to the initiative once more, I need to roll an initiative for another person. If the sheet will load. Come on. What's going on here? What the heck? Ah, got all wonky. Come on, what the heck? Open the fucking sheet. Oh my god. Why? Roll 20, what is going on, dude? Fine. What? Why are you not letting me open their sheet? I just opened it earlier. What is going on? What? Hold on, I gotta refresh. Roll 20. I don't know what the hell's going
That's
on.
fine. That's fine.
All the other sheets are working just fine, but this one sheet doesn't want to open for some reason.
Oh no, it's the actual boss, or that character from earlier to say they saved me.
There we go. Finally.
Yeah, there we go. There they are.
Okay. So the leader once more is going to cast a spell at you again.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a touch spell? Hold on. Oh my god, roll 20.
What
Oh no. Okay, yeah.
what's it?
He is going to move up over here with an attack range. He's going to cast a spell on you. Alright. Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, so he tries to slash at you with a magical dark light from his hand, but sadly misses you as it goes over your head.
Mm-hmm.
And then the masked man will try to swing. 9 misses, as I assume.
Yeah.
And he just hits the wall again. And suddenly, come running in from behind them is a familiar face to you.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there you two are. I was wondering where the leader was, considering I found 2 extra boys outside. Now we can have some fun. She's gonna move up and try to attack the one who's got a little damaged. Oh my god. She goes to swing, but she ends up just throwing her hand axe just into the wall over here. As it just slips right out of her hand.
Matt.
Oops. That doesn't usually happen. But then she's gonna swing again with her short sword. And that does hit. Cutting down the cultist right in front of you. As she as she pierces the short sword right through his leg and he falls over.
Mm.
It's your turn once more.
Okay. I'll get right here if I can.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I always just picture that as you stepping around the body. Or if you
Okay.
want to be evil, step on the body, depending on what kind of person you are.
Okay. Poison spray.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, con save.
Wait a minute. Is that? I don't think that's supposed to have that +3 in it. I don't know why I put that in there.
Uh... You might have added your spellcasting ability to the damage by accident.
Yeah, I think I might hit that. Okay, so it should be 9.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you spray him with the poison spray, and he starts to just let out a loud hack and cough as the poison just starts to hit him.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, that hurt. Alright, it's his turn once more. Seeing both you and the woman, he's going to try to move around here.
Wouldn't I get in... Oh, wait,
That's
no.
only if he breaks away from
Yeah.
your attack
Yeah,
range.
yeah, I was... Yeah, I just realized, yeah, he was going
Yeah,
around.
he's just moving around the area. He is going to cast another attack spell on her. And uses that. Ooh, that does hit, I believe. Yes, it does. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Ouch. He then swings that same black energy that he's tried to swing at you and does hit the woman from before, Bethany.
Mm-hmm.
And she recoils from the damage. Whatever hit her, it looks like it was painful.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember. Flanking's changed, right?
Haven't decided yet. For now, it's just normal.
Okay.
And with that, since her hand axe is gone, she's just going to swipe with her short sword once. And then twice. But the second attack misses, sadly, but the first one did hit. He's able to give him a nice slice across the face as he recoils back in pain. Cat, it's your turn once more.
Okay. Let's just stab him with the short sword from behind now.
That does hit. You can see him like recoil from the pierce as you stab him at the back. Ah, I'll kill both of you, I swear. As you can see, he is just starting to bleed profusely and just in panic now.
Mm.
He pulls out a dagger and is going to try to swing at you now. Oh my god. He pulls out the dagger, but due to the blood all around him, the blood on his hand causes him to drop his dagger to the ground. It slides away. He then tries to go and grab the dagger, leaving the attack range.
Do we get attack opportunity, or
Yes,
is
you
he
do.
disengaging? Oh, okay.
And since he wasn't flanking when it happened, I will allow advantage on that. I believe that does hit.
I think that... I would assume that barely hits.
Yes, it does hit. You're able
Okay.
to, as he tries to run away to grab the dagger in panic, no! You just pierce him. You stab him right in the back, just like the man at the graveyard, and he just lets out that last bit of air and coughs up some blood as he just eventually just keels over and dies. And with that, combat is over. Looking at the situation, Bethany, you can see that there's a real nasty wound from that spell that was casted at her. Ah, looks like you can hold yourself in a fight.
Yeah.
You mind handing me that axe over there? Didn't mean to drop that.
Yeah, sure. I'll like grab it and just kind of hand it over,
Thanks.
and I'll just back up again.
With that, she's gonna put that back on her belt. So, still trying to kill more of these guys, I see?
I guess.
You got a real vendetta against them.
Yeah, I do. Really don't want to talk too much about that.
That's fair. Everyone's got their own issues. Well, she's gonna walk over to the leader here, and she's gonna rummage around on him. Nope, not dagger. Nope. Here we go. And she pulls out a small little scroll. That's what I'm looking for. She's gonna open up the scroll and give it a read. Okay. All right. Perfect. That was just what I was looking for. She's gonna roll the scroll up and put that in her satchel.
Ain't is there anything that these two is there anything that Chewie and Fuckface here have?
Damn. Uh, they both have scimitars, and they both have 5 copper piece each.
I'll take the copper.
Okay. Yeah, she doesn't seem to touch anything on this guy besides the scroll that she was looking for.
Mm.
Does Cat not care, or would she ask about the scroll?
I would assume that's probably information on where they're at.
Yes, it seems that there is a little base of operations they have nearby. Odd for them to set up like that, but possibly some sort of ritual area, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go take care of that. You should probably keep moving on the road as best you can.
Hmm. Oh no, given on how you had I actually just meta wise missed. Is this another like what's it called? Like just another sort of like thing further down the road that I could be doing, or
Meta-wise, it's something you can join in on.
okay. Okay.
You can either just continue on your way to Daggerford, or you can join her for this.
uh hmm.
It's up to you how you think your character would do it.
Well well given how given how you're looking right now, are you sure you want to go and go through that whole thing alone?
Yeah, I should be fine. Just need to take a short little rest, and I should be okay. I have some friends nearby. I'm gonna go find their camp and rest up there before I go find this holdout area.
Hmm.
I know how you are with people, as you said earlier, so I can understand you wanting to stay away from me. So I will keep my distance from you. But if you want to give me a hand, you're more than welcome to.
Is it hmm. Is it a bit further south?
Yeah, keep heading further to the south and to the west. You'll find a small little outcrop. If you keep looking around, you find our camp there.
Hmm.
After a bit of rest, we should be ready to go. Well, yeah, feel free to look around these ruins if you want. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no,
get going.
they were saying they were looking for what was it again?
Drogoth.
Yeah, they were looking for some blood of Drogoth.
Drogoth? Huh, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Drogoth was a black dragon who lived in this area of the woods. He was known for being quite tenacious and ferocious. This building we're in is a shrine dedicated to him that some forest folk built for him. He used them
Anything
as his servants, you could say.
anything happened to those forest folk?
Wiped out. Eventually, an
Oh.
army of the elves worked together to amass an army big enough to eventually strike down against Drogoth and cut down his followers and eventually himself.
Hmm.
What the elves did with the body, we don't know for certain.
So is that why everything here is in ruins?
Yes, there was a large battle that happened here quite some time ago.
Hmm. So, is there anything interesting inside this building, or
Well, this
no?
particular building seems to be where he lived, and looking at the damage, I imagine this is where he might have fallen. I imagine they were looking just for some traces of blood or whatever bits of pieces they could find of his body. There's a lot you can do with just one little piece of a dragon, whether it's the blood, a bone, or even a scale.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine she just says "mm-hmm" as she's like rummaging through this dead guy's body.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's how I can see it. So what does Dark Draconius have over here?
Dark Draconius here, he has his dagger, of course. He has another potion of healing, and he also has 20 copper pieces.
Uh, I'll I'll take the extra I'll take the extra potion and the copper pieces. 20, right?
Yep.
Mhm. Okay. There we go.
You sure do like looting the dead, I've noticed.
Yeah, I kind of have I I kind of have nothing and where I'm thinking about going, I'm probably gonna need money. So only way to at
I
least
can't I
survive it,
can't
or I
think of a
guess
place where
get out
money's
here.
not useful.
Well, if you're going around the middle of nowhere, you usually don't need it.
You might find
Just
a
weighs you
caravan when
down.
if you're lucky.
I might, but I'd rather not interact too much.
Maybe you'll be able to buy some new clothes, considering how raggedy that hood looks.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna get going. My companions are probably wondering where I am, so I should get back to them.
No, okay.
Yeah, hopefully you'll give us a hand on dealing with whatever it is that's inside their base of operations here. If you want.
I I almost see no reason not to if I just keep running into them.
Yeah, hopefully, if I take care of that, they'll be gone from this area for a while. Or forever.
Hopefully.
If the gods are merciful. And with that, she is going to start walking out of the ruins. Catch her around, cat. With that, you can hear her start running down the steps.
Okay. Uh, okay. You want to just do like a big like perception or investigation roll to see if I can find anything in this whole building?
Give me 3 investigation or 3 perception checks.
I will give which one's been benefiting me more, investigation or perception? They're both the same, so like hmm. Yeah, I'll just do you know what? Investigation, perception, investigation. Amazing.
Amazing.
876.
Looking around these ruins, you don't find too much beyond the standard rubble and whatnot. It seems like whatever these guys were looking for, they also found nothing as well.
Hmm.
So you're free to explore the map more, or you can head on your way.
Uh, hmm. Uh, so like the whole top area here fell out correctly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Uh,
second floor is just gone.
okay. Second floor is gone. Is it just dirt here, or is it dirt that filled like the ground here, so to speak?
What do you mean?
Like 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 what happens sometimes when like foundations kind of like collapse, or like sometimes when a building's foundation collapses but still on the outer edges, like dirt will fill it in, but like what was it called? Like is there dirt on top of like the stone here? Because what I'm thinking, like,
Yeah,
because right now
there's like rubble dirt on top of it.
okay, because like one of the things I'm just thinking right now is like is like, could I use like mold earth to kind of like move some stuff around to see if like there's anything like around per se? Because I was just thinking, like, could I use like that mold earth to just like help out with like me just kind of investigating the place a little bit more, to see what they are looking for might actually be around, so I can destroy it somehow or something.
Roll me 2d20s.
Okay, 2d20s. Okay. Do it's slash roll on roll 20, right?
Yeah.
Slash roll 2d20.
moving around the dirt and rubble, you check around for about 25 to about a half hour, just looking around through everything you can just find. And eventually, after a while, there just seems to be nothing. This whole temple just seems to be for nothing at this point. It's all for. It just seems to be something that history will forget eventually. There's nothing left to be found.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, if there's nothing else here, and I would assume there's nothing through here, and I don't think there's anything over here, like over here on this portion of the map.
Yeah. It's just the perimeter.
Yeah. Okay. If uh if that's the case, I will move on.
Okay. As you begin making your way through the woods once more, you eventually come across the small crossing that she mentioned about as
Mm,
the hills sort of fill out around you again.
okay. Well, okay, there we go. Oh man, dynamic lighting works.
Yep. There's a path you can go up, or you can go to your right.
I'm gonna go up right now because it
Okay.
looks like there's some water here.
Yep. You find a little lake, little pond.
I'll take I'll take a sippy sip.
You can see some fish swimming around. It's not the best water in the world, but it's certainly water. Better than nothing.
I mean if fish are living in it, it's drinkable.
No, yeah, you can see the bottom of the lake. It's not like dirty, full. Like you can actually see through it.
You know, well, this is more of a pond, but like what I mean is like it's drinkable if something's living in it. If nothing's living in it, it's stagnant.
Yeah,
Really,
I
it's
always try
bad.
to. If you can see the bottom of the body of water, that's usually good. If the water is too
That's
dirty to see, if the water is too dirty to see through, then this might be a problem.
that's not always the case. Just because of how like what's it called? Oh, I'm trying to think of it. Just because like it's just dirt. And that's you can filter that out. But semantics aside,
And as you come across this corner here, you can see a bit of light up ahead.
hmm
You're gonna try to sneak up, or are you just gonna approach?
I'm just approaching.
All right. As you get closer, the big tall orc, a half orc, and plate mail stands up. Halt! Who goes there?
Nah, not no one to really be afraid of. I'll tell you that.
You hear a womanly voice behind him say, sit down, Gerald. It's fine." And with that, he will return to his seat and sit down. Bethany will then wave you over to come join around the fire.
I'm gonna sit right there.
Okay. Well, hey, you made it. Glad
Yeah,
to
I
see you
did.
can make it.
hmm
Didn't get lost in the woods. That's always good to know.
Yeah, no, I've been roaming around for some time.
Well, I guess since you're here, I might as well introduce the rest of my compatriots, pointing to the halfling next to her. This is Hilda Numblefoot over there, pointing to the lizard folk. That's Coraxel.
Can I get a zoom on the halfling because he just looks like a monster mash to me.
No, yeah, that's the acolyte token. He's wearing
Yeah,
a.
there we go.
It's not one to one,
Okay,
of course.
Yeah, no, it's just from how it looks from the front. Is it like from far away?
No, yeah,
It
I've had
it
that problem too. That token.
it looks like a monster mash.
Yeah. No, yeah, the woman, she's a, you can see she's some sort of holy woman, and
Hmm.
she's about 3'7", with curly black hair and brown eyes.
Mm.
And then the lizard folk is a pretty decently big, about 6 feet tall, blue lizard folk with red trails
But
going
his
down his back.
token's green.
Yeah.
You can edit the token, miss.
Or I can just go off descriptions.
Nah.
And then the half orc before you, that is Gerald. They all give you nods in response.
Mm.
This is my little adventuring party, you could say. We've been together for quite some time. Is Cat just gonna sit there silently, or is she just?
She's just being a bit awkward right now.
Well, Cat, I guess you might as well take a minute to relax and rest up a bit before we charge into the hornet's nest, as they say.
Mm.
You get a short rest.
Oh man. Damn, a short rest. Damn, I don't get my spell slots back. Yeah, let's just get rid of this temp HP. There we go. It's gone now.
How many spell slots you got left?
I only have cantrips now.
Hmm. Well. Hmm. Oh yeah, no, that wasn't enough. Eventually Gerald's gonna look at Bethany. All right, Bethany. I know you wanted to wait around like an hour or so before we charged in, but that wound from that spell that hit you still hasn't healed yet, even after that this passing of time. You might as well rest even longer until you're feeling better. All right, fine, she says as she climbs up into the wagon. But don't let me oversleep. I want to be there when we charge in. With that, she is going to take a long rest. You are free to take a long rest as well if you wish.
I will also take a long rest.
Okay. After about 8 hours or so, it's about 4 in the morning now. Uh, Gerald comes over and wakes up Bethany, and eventually Bethany comes over and wakes you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey cat, come on. Time to get up.
Okay.
All right. Well, since our camp needs to be protected with all our stuff here, Gerald's going to be staying behind while you, me, and Kraxel over there assault the hideout.
Okay.
The lizard folk approaches up to you. Kraxel is pleased to meet you.
Yep.
Kraxel hopes you do not die in combat. Kraxel does
Yeah.
not wish to have weak allies.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? Chance it up the fate.
Kraxel promises to not let your body go to waste should you die. Kraxel
Oh,
will eat every last bit. Make sure does not eat eaten by rats.
no. Well, that's reassuring.
Bethany just smacks Kraxel on the head for that. Kraxel, I told you not to tell people about that. Kraxel, sorry. Alright, and with that, you guys start to make your way through the woods. And eventually, after about a half hour of hiking through the woods, you guys eventually come across a large chapel clearing. You can see a large cathedral in a big clearing.
Mhm.
The cathedral itself seems to be pretty large. It stands about 4 stories high,
Oh yeah, that is really big.
but it definitely does not look pristine. Though the building seems to have some wear and tear on the bricks and the stone foundation.
Mm.
Bethany just puts her hands on her hand axe and her short sword. So, how do you think we should approach this, cat?
Uh, Probably not the front door.
Really? Oh, I love using the front door though.
Yeah, but they're pretty blind and stupid.
I wouldn't say that. Sure, some of the guys we've met along this path have been not the brightest of sheds, but I've met some people from this group of individuals who are cunning and pretty ruthless.
Yeah, it's probably only like the people run the thing.
So, you want to sneak around, or what do you want to do?
I'm more of a fan of sneaking around.
Hmm. Caraxo will wait at the front door. You two do your sneaky business. With that, Craxel's gonna wait over here by the front door. Caraxo will wait for signal, as humans put it. Alright, Craxel,
I'm
but don't go too soon. I don't need you charging in there and getting yourself killed.
mm,
Alright, you want to split up or do you want to stick together?
uh I'm pretty sure you'd almost be favoring splitting up. You get a bigger score, right?
I mean, I'm not keeping score.
Hmm. I guess I was assuming otherwise.
This is just the duty. This isn't something I take pleasure in for the most part. Though it is nice being able to rid the world of this evil.
Yeah.
So, you want to stick together or split up? I can go either left or you can go either direction.
Uh. Hmm. Yeah. I'll stick.
Oh, you want to stick together?
Yeah, sure.
Huh. I guess you're starting to become more of a people person, I guess.
No.
What? Ah, and here I thought I was rubbing off on you.
Gross.
Gross. What do you mean?
Nah.
As you guys eventually start to circle around the cathedral, you don't seem to really find any side doors anywhere. But you do eventually find a window up ahead. Hey,
Well,
there's a window right here.
yep. There's an entrance.
No, doesn't seem like there's a way to open this. It's you have to shatter right through it to get inside.
Hmm. Uh,
Hmm.
we could always still look around.
All right. I'm gonna take a look at this window. Maybe I can see if I can way to break this window without making it too loud. You go on
Okay.
ahead.
Okay.
As you continue up, you eventually come across a window up here that has a pretty big hole in it. Not big enough for a human to crawl through, but something like a halfling or a gnome could probably crawl through it.
Hmm. I'm just gonna preemptively stealth the go around.
Okay.
Do I see like anything in there?
You can see a couple of candles, some little fires right here in the center of the room, lighting things up. And you can
Mhm.
see just barely some cultists of the group up ahead.
Okay. How about this window?
Same thing as before. What you can see through your character is what you can see.
Okay. How about this one? Can I
Uh,
go through this one, or is this just
yeah, they're, like I said, they're broken, but they're not enough to climb through without breaking, making some noise.
hmm. Is this a window here?
That is a window, but the it's a what's the church windows called? The big ones that have like the
Stained you mean
iconography on them.
you mean stained glass?
Stained glass, yeah. These are big stained glass windows.
Hmm. Okay. Let's continue to go around. Still stained glass here?
Yeah.
Stained glass?
Yep.
Stained glass right here too?
Yep. Yeah. Most of these are stained glass, from what you can see.
How about this one? How about this?
This one right here, you can see through a little bit, but it's about halfway broken. You might cut yourself on it if you're not careful.
Hmm. Okay, that one's to consider stained glass then on this one.
Yep.
Uh, given the fact that I can see through that one there, is this a window that's still around?
That's a window that's still there, but it's pretty broken up.
Like broken up to go through or what?
You might have to squeeze through really hard if you don't want to cut yourself. But this one's
Okay.
a lot bigger than the older one, so it'd be a lot easier to squeeze through as opposed to that smaller one.
Okay. I will swing back around.
Yeah, you can just say you swing back. You don't have to move your talking back around because if you want to come back here.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll just do that then.
Okay. Yeah, so Bethany will follow you back around. So what'd you
Oh
find?
no, just so you know, it's gray and dark on mine. Like the lighting isn't working.
Lighting's not working?
Yeah, because me it's just gray.
Hold on. Let me do this. Does that fix it?
No, let me just refresh just to make sure. Yeah, because it just stopped for me.
It still says you have vision.
That's weird, because me it was just gray. Let me just refresh and see. Now it's just black. Oh wait, no, now it isn't. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this bit right here you can see through. You'll have to squeeze through, but you could probably make it through without breaking the window.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna. You know, we could squeeze through one or the other.
I will need a an acrobatics save check to get through that.
Oh boy. Yeah, my acrobatics is all right.
All right, you're able to squeeze through it just fine. All right, and Bethany's going to try her best to squeeze through. Oops, accidentally hit the wrong button. Uh-oh. Bethany tries to get through, but she ends up cutting herself on one of the windows and gives herself a pretty mean gash.
Mm.
You roll a dice to determine how much damage she takes from that.
I would assume it's only like a D4, really.
Yeah, she takes 2 damage from that. That hurt.
Mm.
She tears a little bit of cloth off of her clothing and wraps it around. Yeah, you are now inside the belly of the beast.
Yep. Okay.
You can see a couple cultists here and there.
Okay, let's continue to stealth around.
Yeah, these guys are looking this way.
Okay.
They're looking
Yeah,
down.
no, I can't. I can't see them because I had the refresh. So all the scouting stuff I did hasn't like is just kind of gone, which kind of sucks. But oh well.
Can you see everything okay?
Uh, well, I can see where I am now. It's just that I said the refresh because everything just kind of went away. So like every other window I kind of looked through that showed like almost the whole building kind of just
No,
went
that was
away.
me.
So,
That was because I refreshed. I had
oh, you refreshed it.
I
Okay.
reset the explorable darkness, so everything that you had explored is gone.
Yeah.
But tokens don't
Yeah.
show up on that anyway. It's like a
Yeah.
fog of war essentially.
Okay. Uh. Okay. If there is there anywhere I could sneak around if they're just looking like pretty much like straight ahead like that.
You'd have to go down towards this corner here. Stay away
Okay.
from the light that's right here.
Okay. Let's do that then.
All right, give me a stealth roll. Ooh. All right, yeah. You can easily hide behind some of the rubble that's hanging around. You can see two more cultists down here.
No, I can't.
You can't? 'Cause I'm looking
Nope.
at. I have my thing set to looking what you can see vision wise, and I can see them.
Nah. Nah, I can only see like 35 feet around.
Weird. Hold on. Huh.
Also come think about it, wouldn't I be able to see like around 60? Just because dark vision?
Hang
If
on,
it is like slightly
let me crank
darker?
that up a little bit for you.
Okay, there we go. Yeah,
Is that better?
yeah, no, that's better now.
You can see the
Yeah,
guys
no,
down here now.
yeah, I can see the guys down there. Are they
Okay.
like looking ahead or are they still
Yeah, they're
looking?
looking towards the. You can imagine them. They're looking towards what would be the front door.
Okay. Uh,
Bethany just whispers to you, "I'm gonna hold back. Not exactly the stealthy type."
my character just shrugs their shoulders. So would uh So would John Cultus A and B be able to see Cultus D and C get the stab?
No, they're too far back from what you can
Too
tell.
far back.
Or
Okay.
maybe it would be probably be better since they're both standing next to a little torches right here.
Hmm.
So maybe if the light went out, that would might help.
But how would the light go out?
I don't know. Also, you have a lizard folk on the other side of the front door if you ever need them.
Yeah, yeah, I do. Uh, hmm. Actually, Would is there like some dirt and rubble around that could be used in like a mold earth situation?
Um, this rubble pile, if you're trying to extinguish light, this one could possibly get this one next to it, but this one over here is not close to anything.
Yeah. Okay. I was actually gonna do that to this light source here. I'll just mold earth. There we go.
Okay. With that, the light goes out. What the heck? Why'd the light go out?
Are they doing anything?
He's looking at the torch, wondering why there's dirt all over it.
Mhm. Now
But his friend over here is looking towards him because he heard him shout about a torch.
does would he be able to see him?
Yeah, he can see him.
No, I mean, is like, would he be able to see his buddy?
Yeah, he can see him. He's close enough.
Okay. And of course, what's it called? And of course,
But he is currently
Sean.
they're both currently looking this direction.
Okay. I'm gonna go across here.
Okay. You're pretty close to the other torch right there.
Yeah. I'm going to. Can can I stealth attack John D over here?
I need one more stealth roll.
And here's where I get that dual nat one.
Or you get that dual nat 20.
Nope. Got that 3 though.
All right. So as you pull out the short sword, you end up accidentally stepping on a piece of a patch of rubble, and it causes it to shift a little bit. And this guard over here turns to look at you. Hey. And with that, we shall enter combat.
No man, time for yep. Oh man, bad initiative.
I mean, you're higher than them.
Yeah. But I have a +3 though.
All right. Well, you're first. What you want to do?
Uh I'm gonna stab John over here. There we go. John has been stabbed. Oh no, he hasn't.
Wow,
Heaven or
the duality of man.
heaven or hell.
You try to run and stab at him, but sadly, you end up stabbing into the pew next to you, and your sword gets dislodged inside of the pew.
Mm.
It'll require a strength rolled, a either athletics or a strength save to get that out.
Oh boy.
Actually, no, just athletics.
Okay.
And with that, this one is going to attack you with his scimitar. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
All right, so sadly he misses. The other cultist, let me perception here real quick. Yeah, he does hear it, but he's kind of in the dark right now. So he does see you next to the torch though.
Mm.
So he'll have to make his way around all the shit that was around him without stumbling. Let me do a quick roll. I'll show you this roll just for fun. All right, he's able to get around.
Yeah,
he got around a pew with no problem, but there might be more around him. It's your turn once more.
well, either athletics or strength's pretty much the same thing for me. So either
No,
or
yeah, I
really
meant
doesn't.
just athletics, not strength save. That was my bad.
Yeah. Um. Hmm. I kind of want to do a spell because I feel like that would just attract too much attention.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna try and see if I can rip it out and then just do the stabby stab. Probably not gonna go too well. It's fine.
Yeah, you do yank the sword out.
Okay, let's try that again. There we go.
All right, that does hit, and that is a you do cut right through it, stab right through him as sword
Could
pierces right
I
through his chest.
could I do that and just kind of let him fall on the torch to kind of just smother it?
He's a little far away from the torch, sadly. He's about a little over 10 feet, 5 feet away from it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Can I can move, right?
Yeah, you have movement.
I'm gonna like after that stabby stab, I'm gonna like slink back into the darkness. Uh,
Well, you've already done your action for the turn.
yeah, but can I still move?
Yeah, you can still move though, but you won't be stealthing though.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
All right. I'm also going to add. Seeing you move around, she's going to join the fray here. She's going to yeet her hand axe down the hallway. It does hit. Does some damage. You can see her hand axe go flying down the hallway as it hits this cultist who's fumbling around the dark. Ah. And now it's his turn. Let me give him a see how he stumbles around the dark again. He ends up tripping over a stone and falls face forward. He's now prone. Go ahead, go ahead. It's your turn. Wow.
Oh,
Kicking a man while he's down.
oh no.
Yeah, that is a hit, and that is a kill. How do you finish this man?
Uh, uh, I'm just expecting what like he falls down. He kind of looks up for a second as like the next the sword kind of hits him not like it's close to the neck, but it's not like it's like that. It's a spot that's a little bit like lower down the
Mm-hmm.
back like probably close to where the shoulder blades are at. It just kind of goes through there.
Okay. All right. And with that, he splurts out some blood and dies right there on the floor. If you look around, you can see that Bethan gives you a thumbs up from behind her cover, and you can see her hand axe comes out of his body and flies back into her hand.
Mm, okay. Uh, does John C. What does John C. and John D. have?
This one here on the right has, of course, his scimitar from as stated before. Uh, he has 10 copper pieces, and he has a holy symbol of Tiamat.
Hmm. Same old, same old. Oh, well, more more copper, I guess. There we go. More pocket change. Okay. What does John C. over here have?
John C. over here has a scimitar, a holy symbol of Tiamat, and one silver piece.
Yoink. Oh no. All this money is made being covered. Oh no, I'm over 50 now.
Is it adding your money to your weight?
I think it is, yeah.
Oh shit, shouldn't be. Is there a way to turn that off? Because I don't want money being weighted. Ignore non-equipped items weight. Yeah, okay, let's turn that on.
It still says it's 50.
No, it still does it. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's now it's just okay, so yeah, it's just it does work when I de-equip stuff, but okay, but I also I think I discovered another issue. I put the potions of healing weighted at 1.5.
Oh yeah.
There we go. That probably fixed it. What's the a dagger weighs 1, right?
Okay, so what you should probably do is instead track your money through a different slot because there's no way to turn that off.
Mm. Okay.
So
Yeah, but no, I'm trying to remember. Daggers weigh 1, right?
yeah.
Okay. That's another issue. Is that like I've been collectivizing the weight. There we go. Yeah, that fixed it. Because something that has like multiple, I have it that weighs like
Oh yeah, yeah. I hear you.
weighs like that. 10 torches would weigh 1, right? Because oh
A
man,
torch
shot.
weighs 1.
Okay, yeah,
Good.
okay. No, okay, okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay, there we go. I am not encumbered, but yeah, no, we'll just have to track that through a different thing. Okay.
10 torches, holy shit.
Yeah, no, it's because of the starting thing that I had for them or whatever. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you'll just we'll have to just I'll make an announcement after this session that money needs to be tracked through a different method because that adds to your weight.
Mm. Okay, yeah. Let's
So yeah, are you just gonna ignore the front?
actually
Are you gonna ignore the front door?
I will not ignore the front door. Let's just can I open it?
Yeah,
I'll open the front
yeah.
door
It's
and
locked
just
from your side, but you can unlock it.
okay, I'll unlock it and open it and I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah, as you start to walk away, you can hear Kras saying, "Ah, Kras, wow, Kras respects this. Kras respects attention to duty." Bethany gives you another thumbs up as you come back around.
Mm. I just kind of shrug. Uh hmm. Wondering if I should just go around or if we should just initiate combat with these boys. Uh, you know what? Let's just no, let's just fling a firebolt. Let's just now that everyone's in here, let's just let them know that we're here. There we go. Aw,
Nice, nice, nice.
yeah, just have this man get hit by like 1 damage.
Okay, yep. He braces himself for the fire, and some embers hit him, and it burns him a little bit, but he's not too scrubbed up from that. Hey, we have intruders. They both turn to you can see what looks like a shadow of a hulking figure.
You're one of the Kane boys, aren't you?
You're one of the what boys?
Nah, it's in what's it called? It's just a quote in Indigo Prophecy when you fail like the child stealth segments, they go like, "You're one of the Kane boys, aren't you? You're one of the Kane boys, aren't you?" And it's just the only audio track they have. What
Okay.
the hell are you doing here?
They both turn to face the big hulking figure in the distance.
What? Oh, there we go. That's cool. Okay.
Rex, get in there and crush them all.
I'm sorry. I can't. I can only laugh at the name like Rex.
Nice. Nice.
Nice,
Nice.
nice. Hey, some higher than single digits.
Hey, that's not supposed to be showing.
What?
His roll. That's supposed to be behind my GM screen.
Oh no.
Alright. Alright. Kresk is up first. Kresk is going to just pull out one of his javelins and just throw it at one of the cultists that you threw your fire at.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that hits. And that does some damage. As he throws a javelin and it hits the cultist right in the chest. Your turn.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna move a little bit up. There we go. Oh man, El Gigante up front there.
Something like that.
Uh, let's what do I have? I'm gonna I'm gonna should I get rid of? Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna firebolt one of the. I'm just gonna firebolt the guy I cast Ember on before. He'll be gone now. Damn. I'm thinking about what. I don't think those are supposed to crit.
What's up?
No, I just looked at the damage there. Is that I don't think they're supposed to crit.
No, they can. Any spell that can attack and crit.
Okay.
Yeah, and that seven's just there for the crit, which you didn't land.
Yeah. You know, I no, I'm so used to like not using cantrips that have like those kinds of damage numbers.
Damage takes 1d10, and who throwing this at?
Just the guy I hit with Ember.
Okay, yeah. That fireball just emblazons him, and he just falls over and dies.
Oh man, if only it was Fireball.
If only. Bethany's gonna not charge in because she's not within range.
Mm.
Now she is, as the cultist runs up with his scimitar and tries to slice at her, but misses, sadly. And now, stepping up from behind the shadows comes a very large hulking figure. His left arm is covered up from the shoulder all the way down to his hand in dragon scales, with his fingers having dragon talons themselves. He stands at about 9 feet tall, as whatever experimentations were done on this guy, he is just standing. He is huge, and he has very strange dragon-like stuff on his body.
Mm.
And he wields a club in his right hand, excuse me.
Mm.
And with that, he will take a attack at Bethany here. Claw, great club. Oh no.
Big damage.
Oh no.
Big damage.
Oh no.
Big
Oh
fucking damage.
no. Uh-oh. Hot dog. That's gonna hurt.
What do you do, like 20 plus?
Yeah.
Mm.
He critted.
Yeah.
You watch as she gets scratched by his dragon claw, and she recoils a bit from that, but then all of a sudden, he swings with his great club, and she just goes flying back and hits one of these poles here, and then passes out.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking yeah, El Gigante motherfucker.
Yeah, that crit was her that was her whole HP that she had. If she hadn't got through
Mm.
from that window, she would have survived it. But also the claw attack also did 5 damage too, so yeah. Alright. It's now the lizard folk's turn. He's gonna
Mm-hmm.
seeing his buddy go down, he's gonna charge in with his heavy club in hand. He's just gonna attack. I think he missed both times.
What's the AC on this thing? Like probably 16?
He just ties. God damn it. He swings his club, but the giant hulking man just blocks it with his arm, and it does nothing. It's your turn.
Uh, hmm. Hmm. Well, guess it's a good thing that I have those 2 health potions. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna use one of those health potions on our beaten up friend here.
Okay.
It's what, it's 2d4, right?
Yeah,
Plus 2?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, because I don't have that marked down. I'm just gonna roll 2d4 and then you can add the plus 2. There we go, 5.
5, okay. Yeesh. Yeah, as you're pouring the potion down her gullet, you can see that well, after she got smashed, she lost her right eye.
Mm.
Yeah, the socket is just the eyeball is just hanging out. It's on the floor next to her.
Mm.
Like it's smushed. It's gone.
Mm.
She like looks up. She like covers her socket with her hand. Ah, what the heck just happened? Oh my god.
That large thing over there.
Ah, son of a. Ah, Bahamut, bless me in this coming trial. She says as she stands up, grabbing her weapons. Ah, oh no. All right. And with that, uh, also it's a bonus action to no wait, no, is it an action to use a potion?
I
No,
I I thought it was an action, so
yeah, I believe it is.
that's why I was thinking like whether to actually do damage to this thing or to
All right. Well, now that she's up, she is going to drink her. She's going to pull out a potion of her own. She's going to pull out a potion of greater healing.
yeah, not this weak baby shit I have or that I took.
There we go. That'll help. You can see a lot more of the wounds healing up as she drinks that, but it's nearly not healing that eye back. All right. She just cracks her neck. Round two. And with that, the cultist is going to run up and try to stab the lizard folk with his scimitar. Ooh,
let's
no.
see what let's see what John B does.
He does hit.
Does he also crit?
No, he does not crit.
Okay.
But he does do a decent bit of damage to the lizard folk friend.
Mm.
And now it's time for the dragon flesh grafter. As he claw, that hits. Great club. Damage. Okay, that's a lot better. That's not bad. That's not as bad. Whew. Sheesh.
Yeah, and instead of that crit, he decides to do
All right,
still
yeah.
big damage.
The lizard folk friend is not looking great. He is looks like he's about to die. He is getting completely trampled on right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still going to go down fighting. If he does, he's going to pull out. He's going to try to swing that club at that hulking figure and misses the first one, but does hit on the second one, doing a decent amount of damage. Sorry, my calculator fucked up. All right, there we go. All right, it's your turn once more.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm going to firebolt. What's the range on poison spray again? It's, it's 10. No, I'm not gonna not gonna do that. I'm just gonna firebolt our cultist here. Just so that there's a little bit less people trying to do damage. There we go. Try and get the action economy.
Okay, that does hit, and that does a good amount of damage. He looks like he's about to freaking die at any second now.
Mm.
Alright, Bethany, now recovered, is going to climb over that. That's 10, 15, 20, 25, okay. He's going to run right up on this guy and just 1, 2. Oh yeah, she kills this guy, no problem. And the cultist falls over dead after she cuts his head off with her hand axe. Alright. Big hulking guy is going to try to finish off lizard folk. think that might have missed. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, he crit again?
Oh my god. So the lizard folk does manage to shrug off the claw attack from his hand, but then he comes back around with the great club and just smashes the lizard folk in. You just see bone. You can hear bones crack and blood splatter all across the floor as the lizard folk is just instantly killed by this club. Yeah, and he's gone.
Hmm. Hmm. What to do? Thunder waves 15 feet. Then, of course, I can also hit allies. Uh, Firebolt for now.
That does it.
Oh man, 4 damage when he probably has like 50 plus.
He does grunt from the fire, but he continues to hulk on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move these bodies out of the way. He's gonna move up on Bethany. I'm moving it. She's gonna move up on him. And she's going to slash with her hand axe.
Man,
Miss.
why didn't we bring the half orc?
She does land with her short sword, though. Dealing 6 damage.
Oh, wow. Wow, he's probably like 20. He's probably got still like 80% health left.
And once again, claw, miss, great club, hit. Okay, that's not that bad this time. Finally, not a crit. Jesus. As she takes a good amount of damage from that club hit.
Hmm.
But since she's going to then use her ability, she is going to fall after being hit. She's going to hit him back with her short sword. Yo! Oh man! She landed a crit.
Oh man, he's down to like 60%.
She lands a good slash across his chest. All right, Kat, it's your turn.
Okay.
It's time for the big guns.
What big guns?
You know.
He probably has like a really high con. I don't think Thunderwave or Poison Spray is gonna do much. Like here I'll like get up to like is that like 10? Yeah, it's like 10. Yeah, I'll hit him with that Poison Spray. I'll hit him with one of my I'll hit him with my like elemental affinity here.
Okay. Let me roll his DC. Oh, shit. Yeah! You rolled a 12.
Oh man, 8 poison.
He's starting to look pretty tired now. He's starting to slow down a bit. You can see that the wounds are starting to pile up across his body.
Mm.
As it now becomes Bethany's turn, she will now 1. It's a miss. 2. I forgot she gets 3 attacks because she offhands. 2. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was max damage. She lands. Her axe misses once more, but she does hit with her short sword twice, and you can see that this this hulking monstrosity is looking a lot worse for wear now. But it's his turn once more, and you are now within attack range.
Oh, I am. Oh boy.
Yep, 10 feet.
Oh, his attack range is 10 feet?
Yep.
Shit.
Large creatures have 10 feet attack range usually.
Ah.
All right.
Well, time for me to get crunched.
There's a 21 hit.
Yes.
9 damage. Oh
Okay.
my god!
What?
So, after the claw swipe, he then starts to bring down the great club on you. But suddenly, as he slams it down upon you, your skin, we'll say, somehow hardens in response, and the club breaks in half, and half of it just goes flying off into the air and lands off to the side. He recoils back as the blowback from that hits him. He rolled a nat 1.
Mm.
It's your turn.
Uh. Hmm. What to do? What to do? Hmm. Thunderwave. Firebolt. Another poison spray. No, I'm just gonna do a I'm just gonna do a mm, I do have 2 level 1s. There's also just fire damage. I'll do
He's out an attack now. His follow-up attack is gone.
yeah.
The club is destroyed.
I'll do Firebolt because who knows if there's any more people around here. So let's just do that. Damn it. Damn it. Another Ember.
Oh, I misread it. Fuck, the crit damage wasn't actually there. No. Oh, I got so excited for a second.
using Ember like a fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, he gets
Fine.
torched for a second, but he recoils back and is fine.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm using Ember on frickin' Brock's Geodude over here.
Alright, he tries to swipe you with his claw attack, but he ends up missing and striking one of the pews next to you, and then he tries to attack Bethany, and does hit, though. Oof. That hurts. She's not looking great.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Again.
It's her turn once more. Oh my god. No! How? She swings with her hand axe, misses, and then she swings twice with her short sword and misses again. My god. Wait, didn't his turn just happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I think you just did his turn.
Yeah, I did his turn first for some reason. Whoops.
No, I think you just did his turn after mine.
Yeah, I did. Oops.
Fuck.
Come on, cat. You can do it.
Firebolt. Poison spray. I'm assuming he's like probably like 20%. So I'm just gonna do what I'm assuming is sheer fire damage. There we go.
Yeah! Woo! Alright, Monica. How do you fucking finish this guy?
I don't know. I'm just shooting like a firebolt. I don't know when to his eye.
How does Cat like cast this spell though? Like what does she do? And describe how this attack hits him.
Hey man, I'm just like I'm trying to channel this character's doomer energy. So like I'm just assuming it's just probably like just a regular cast. It just happens to like either hit him in the face or like go into his mouth or something.
All right.
You know what I mean? It's like the thing of like you shoot an arrow down like the monster's throat and they just keel over.
Okay.
Something like that.
So you charge up your firebolt and you let it fly out, and right as he's like recoiling from trying to slash at Bethany. The firebolt just goes into his wide open mouth, and you can just see it burning him up from the inside, and he just falls back like one step, two steps, and eventually just gets immolated. His just whole body's on fire as he falls back with a loud thud and dies. And with that, combat is over. The moment the beast is slain, Bethany looks over to her companion and just slowly walks over at the disheveled corpse and just places her hand upon the corpse. You can hear her whispering a prayer for him. And eventually she pulls out her short sword, chops off one of his arms, and picks it up and carries it with her, and moves away from the body. Lizard folk arm in hand.
Isn't that kind of a bit morbid to chop off people's limbs when they're dead?
In his call, how lizard folks see the world, they see everything as tools, and he would hate if his body went to waste. So I'm going to use his arm to make the meal tomorrow morning. He would appreciate that, I know. And then she turns to look at the big monstrosity before her. Well, I didn't think they were capable of making this yet. Here we are.
Yeah, they've been around for a while. Well, I'm surprised I haven't made anything worse. Anything anything around in this place?
You can see an enchantment upon the table here, and some statues lined against the walls, but that's really it.
The statues are just decorative, really?
The statues are just gods that you would recognize.
Hmm.
You can see Lathander, the Morning Lord, Bahamut, Mother Helm.
Hmm.
There's another couple gods here and there.
Okay. Anything special about this enchantment? Anything I would recognize?
Give me a religion or arcana. You are proficient in it with
Uh,
advantage.
I am not proficient with Arcana. I will do religion. There we go.
You've seen this symbol before, back when you were very young. Uh, this was the same symbol you saw before that happened.
Is it like would I know it's still active, or is it something that they just, applied there?
It's been used already. You can tell by the smear and the blood.
Okay. And this is just on like just a stone table, really?
Yeah, it's on a stone altar.
Stone altar. Okay.
But yeah, you know what happens to those that are placed upon this altar and what ritual is used with this.
Hmm.
Just walk away from it, or
I mean, there's nothing else really to do with it. It's already been used and whatnot.
okay,
There's nothing really to do about it. I recognize what it is. I don't like it.
okay. Uh, Bethany's gonna approach the hulking monstrosity and walk up to his big dragon arm and yank out a couple of dragon scales that are left and pocket those.
Mm.
My boss will want to see this.
Okay. Does anything? So, is there anything that John A and B here have?
Scimitar, 10 copper pieces.
Okay, time to just do that.
And then, but this one over here has a potion of healing as well.
Let's just put that on. Okay. I noticed that there are stairs up here. Do they go anywhere? Or
No, those stairs are collapsed.
oh, okay. Okay, so there's nothing else here.
Yep. Yeah, Bethany, with the lizard folk arm in hand, she just leaves the church. She does her once cheer for herself. She doesn't really say anything on the way out. She kind of is just quiet the whole time. Do you want to follow her back to her camp, or are you gonna split ways here after leaving the building?
Uh, hmm. Well, well, well. Sorry about your new situation here, but I'm probably going to go my own way.
She, second there, she doesn't realize what you said, but then she snaps and goes, "Oh, you're leaving?
Yeah, probably. I have other things to do.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. If you want, you can rest at our camp for the film if you want."
Hmm. Yeah, I'll probably. I guess I'll just do that, and then I'll head out.
All right. Would you do you want to partake in breakfast tomorrow? She holds up the arm.
Hmm. No.
That's fair. All right, and with that, you guys return to her camp. You get a good amount of rest and get yourself patched up by their healer. Eventually, the next morning comes, and as you're leaving, you can see them doing a prayer for the lizard folk, but I imagine you're not sticking around for that.
Yeah.
All right, and eventually you get back on the road, quote unquote,
Hmm.
and eventually find yourself out of the forest again.
Okay. Where am I at
Eventually,
so far on the map?
eventually, you find yourself right here,
Hmm.
not too far away from Ulven. And
Hmm.
eventually, you're able to pass by these areas and get by, travel near the roads, but not on them. And eventually, you find yourself in Dagger Forward in no time. In no time flat.
Okay.
And eventually, you find the knight's stable where you enter, and the tavern owner gives you your room free of charge. And as the next couple of weeks go by, you find yourself alone, but yet surrounded by an interesting cast of characters as some more people come and join this tavern. But that's for another day. And that is where we will end this session. So, you have fun?
Uh, it was fine.
Sweet. Yeah, I hope this gives you a taste of what's to come with the campaign, and hope gives you a an idea of how you want to play this character. If you want to make any adjustments, you got time until session 1 happens. But yeah, do you have any final thoughts before I cut the stream?
Mm, no, not really.
Alrighty. Alright. Bye everybody. See you in like a week maybe or so. We got one more surprise character who's joining the party. But you'll find out how about that next